Hey now, everybody. Welcome to Hot Book Alert Live. I don't know what else to say, but hey, uh, you know what? It's what, a few days after Christmas. It's a few days before New Year's, so I guess this is what the final episode before 2025.
Yeah, man, this is that week of the year where like no rules apply. You can almost do whatever the hell you want in this week here. Like,
Mm-hmm.
nothing really sticks. Like you can drink at 8 a.m., you can do whatever the hell you want, and none of it counts. So take advantage of it. So
I'm gonna have to just stay doing my normal routine because I don't
normal
know. I
routine
don't
is
know what else
not a
to
bad
do.
way to go, but particularly like when these holidays hit on Wednesdays, it also just throws like another whole loop in the whole thing. Like it's like you just get in the middle of the week broken up and then you're back to work. Like what the hell just happened? Like wasn't it just like, just so
hmm I will
so
say, when the 4th of July was on Thursday, it felt like Thanksgiving in the summer, though.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
will say that.
Yeah, totally.
So, how was your week?
Week wasn't bad, man. Week wasn't bad. Was really happy to have scored this Schomburg.
Uh, let me remove this. Okay.
I get such a glare here; it's terrible. But yeah, beautiful Schomburg, a 5.5. Got this for like $200. Really happy to have this. So that was a high point of the week. Went to a 50% off sale today, which you
hmm
would everything was 50% off, but when you check out, it turns out not everything is 50% off, even though everything is billed as being 50% off. There's some fine print. So that pissed me off a little bit. But yeah, man, other than that, man, the week was fine. The week was fine. Today, fired me up a little bit, but whatever, man. It is what it is. So we keep going. Lord Tapman, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Good to see you.
What's up, man? Yo, I saw you. I saw you. So I was watching EVS's Trash Cast on Friday night, and and he had some guy on that was like he was like spurging out like really bad. And I saw you in the chat there. So that guy was like hella like not, I don't want to say interesting, but he was like really crazy. But yeah, man. How was my week? I didn't do a damn thing. Like I wanted like okay, so Saturday and even today, like I was thinking to myself, I wanted to yeah, the Niobe Comics guy. Yeah, he was that dude was weird, man. Like he was just like he was like ready to just crash out, and he was just like talking nonsense. That was weird, man. But like today and yesterday, like I kind of wanted to go somewhere. You know what I mean? But I was thinking to myself, but I was so freaking comfortable at home, right? And I was thinking to myself, like, if I go out and I don't find anything, I'm gonna be pissed. So I have to like not be comfortable at home for like a short period of time for me to like want to leave the house.
Yeah, that's just it, man. If you were like all like, happy in a good spot, you pull yourself out,
Yeah,
you go out digging and there's nothing to be found. You just make yourself angry. You just like, why
like
did I do that?
the earliest store the earliest store that opens is like at 10 a.m., but it's like an hour to get there, right? And so like around like 8:55, I'm just like I'm like tense, I'm sitting funny, I'm just like,
Am I
and
gonna
then
do this?
yeah, and then I make the resolve to like not go anywhere. I'm just like, "Ugh." And then I just like melt in the chair. And I'm like, no, we're not doing anything. Forget it. But yeah, I maybe my New Year's resolution is to maybe get back out there. I don't know. But yo, I spent so much money on Transformers last over the last few weeks. I'm just like, maybe I shouldn't spend money like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, you bought some big ones, man. If you haven't seen Carter's Christmas toy chest video, check it out. It is filled with some damn good goodies.
Oh, let me see if where is my video? I can't like. Let's see.
You're gonna get a copyright strike on yourself.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, here we go. Here we are, right there. There's my. It's doing well.
Check it out. It's some fun shit, man.
Yeah, man. We talk about Transformers, Masters of the Universe. What else? Spiral Zone. Have you ever heard of Spiral Zone?
You know, you were talking about it. You were like all over it. Like, I love Mask, which you followed up on. Spiral Zone, I was aware of it, but I was not that into it. You know, I mean, I was certainly aware of it, but you know, I can't say, you know, it was one of my things.
It oddly enough, it never came on in like my market, the actual cartoon. So you had to rely on like VHS tapes, and there was only like 2 episodes that I've ever seen, honestly.
So how did you get hooked into it? Like what?
It looked cool.
Yeah,
like it just looked. Because if you take a look at the packaging, let's see.
I remember the toys. I remember seeing the toys and stuff, but I just don't remember the show. Maybe I saw it, but
let's see. SPIRALZONE, Spiral Zone. Okay, so yeah, I was just attracted to the packaging.
Yeah.
And you got like these little tapes that would play. I mean, just like this here. Damn, I should have bought this. Damn. I really should have bought this. That's a good price for Hiro Taka. But I mean, like if you look at this, like on a store shelf, like for me, I was just like, this captured my imagination just like Transformers or G.I. Joe would.
Yeah.
And so, and they had like the little cassette tapes where that had like the theme song and the voice actors for the cartoon, like little adventure, like a radio program or something like that. So I love Spiral Zone. Love it.
Yeah, that was Tonka who was putting that out. Huh?
Mm-hmm. So it's a good chance. I think Hasbro owns Tonka now, I believe.
But they didn't back in the day, though. Tonka was its own thing when we were growing up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But good stuff. All right. There's so much I wanted to talk about. And there was a sale for a book that, let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Because it's not in the slides, but I still wanted to talk about it, though. We'll get to it. Not a big deal. All right. So there were, and there was also like some articles I wanted to talk about too. You know what? Let's get into the slides. It's been a long week.
All right, let's get into it, man.
All right. So what are we talking about here? All right. So we're starting off strong with Amazing Man Comics number 15 from 1940. So this is from Centaur Publishing. So this is a Lou Glanzman, the Glue Glux Glan cover. So Centaur, I've actually had a Centaur book, and I forget the name of the book, but it was from 1939. So this is a very, very early, like golden age publisher here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so 37 total on the census. but the highest is a 9.6, which is interesting.
Yeah, man, you wouldn't think there were file copies for this, right? I mean,
right.
But what else could it be, man? I mean, a 9.6. Come on.
But there's only 37 total on the census, so. All right. Okay, so we had a CGC 4.0 that sold for $1,152. Let's take a look.
Man, that seems like a pretty good deal.
It does look like it, doesn't it? Because like a 4.0 for like any golden age, especially early golden age, that seems like a deal. And look, after 30 bids, is it because of like, I don't know. Is it because it's like the end of the year and nobody has any money, or what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, also people aren't paying attention to auctions like, at this point to the same degree.
Damn. Okay, so
that's a nice score. It's a good looking book, man. It's a good looking.
So this is pre-Captain America.
I mean, that's a He-Man freaking early call out.
Yeah, you know what? He-Man prototype. It does look like He-Man though. And you got the I guess does this count as a bondage cover? Hanging panel.
That dude in the back, I mean, they could have put some more time into his face. He's just like a smiling.
He's got googly eyes. This feels so like early 40s, like late 30s. It has that.
It would be an awesome book to have in the collection. That would be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Let's take a look at the back. Yeah, this is the type of book this is the type of book I never see anywhere, especially like even at conventions, especially at stores. You know what I mean?
I've never seen this thing.
I have to imagine this is the type of book, like if you saw this at a convention, it would like just stop you dead in your tracks.
Yeah, and the dealer would have, 2x the price on it at least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, so this sold for what, 1,100? Oh my gosh. I have to imagine the dealer putting like $3,000 on this.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah. Hell, probably 4, most likely. Okay, if anybody wants to take a look at the grader notes there, here's the number. Here's the serial number. But damn.
Great looking book.
Mm-hmm. Lou Glanzman. All right, what are we doing next? All right, Captain America Comics number 76. So we're back to some like mainstream superhero fare. So this is the first Atlas Comics issue. And it's a John Romita cover. That's something I never noticed. Like when looking at Golden Age Captain America, I never noticed the Atlas logo. So I guess it makes sense.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I never even
76. I mean, that was the series was wrapping up. Right? There's only a few issues left. So
yeah. Okay. So 84 total on the census, and with the highest being a 9.2. And let me see if this is the listing here.
I think 2025. I'm just gonna break down and finally get my first freaking Golden Age cap in the collection.
Okay, all right. That's a resolution. I got you. Is this the type of book that you would be interested in?
For the right price, sure. It's not one of the ones I have my eye on.
Mm-hmm.
But for the right price, yeah, I'd be happy to have this. Damn, for sure.
Okay. So we had take a look at this price. So a CGC 3.5 sold for $2,099.
Yeah.
Oh. I had John Romita sign my copy. Nice.
Nice.
All right. Let's take a look at this thing. Okay. Does this price surprise you?
Yeah. I mean, it seems low for Golden Age cap. Although what surprises me, this is a very clean 3.5. It looks like.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it looks like we've got a subscription crease down the middle.
They don't punish too hard for those sub creases back in the day.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a very sharp 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
And look at that back cover, man. It's clean as can be.
Okay. Yeah, man. Huh.
That's a very, very good looking copy of that, man. I mean, that back almost looks fake. It's so clean.
This book looks like, yeah, it looks like a damn reprint. So do you think it'd be worth resubmitting? Hopefully getting a 4?
Yeah, man, I would say for sure. I think you could do better than a 4, man, unless I'm missing something on this.
I mean,
I would roll the dice on that.
Okay. Because I'm thinking other than this reader crease here, I mean, there's like something going on here along the spine.
Sure, but I mean, it's still, take all that into account. It still seems like it's a harsh grade, man.
Mm-hmm.
Unless there's something inside going on, you know?
Oh, so Heroes Reborn has a copy, 4.0 yellow label. Nice. Oh, greater notes. Okay, here, take a look. If anybody wants to look up the greater notes, here's the serial number here. So 42444920005. But yeah, this thing is gorgeous. Let me take a look.
I think that was a pretty good pickup.
Okay. Ooh. You know, I can't. Hey, Heroes Reborn, I don't think I can dig. I don't think I see it. All right. I'll try again later to pull up your DM there. All right. What's next? What are we talking about next?
Oh.
Your favorite book and mine.
Easily one of my favorite pickups from the year, and it's all because of you.
All right, so this is Jetta number 5 from 1952. So this is from Standard Comics. This is a Dan DiCarlo creation, and Dan DiCarlo art, cover, all that stuff. I'm surprised this character never made it over into the Archie universe.
It was before. It was pre-Archie. No, not quite.
It was pre him doing Archie.
Yeah.
So I would think he would just kind of bring the character over, or maybe
I think the Jetsons stole the idea first. So
you know what? I think we had that that discussion about who came first. The Let's see, Jetsons.
I think Jetta came first when we looked at it, but
yeah, because this was the Jetsons were 1962.
Yeah.
Is there a DM now? Actually, oh, okay. Let me try to find it. Okay, so let me see where that is.
Yes, I just got it.
Here we go. So this is Hero Reborn's copy of Cap 76, signed by John Romita. Look at that. And it's a 4. Look at that. In 2016.
Nice. It's a good looking book, man. Congrats. But I would say, yeah, that just makes the case that other one feels underrated.
Exactly. Damn. I wonder how long that line was for John Romita.
It's gonna be one of those things where it was way too long or way too short, I feel like.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Okay, so we take a look at the census here. And let's see. 26 total.
It's nothing.
With the highest being an 8.
I'm so happy to have this book.
That's what's up. All right. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at the sale. All right. So we had a CGC 5.0 that sold for $910.
Okay.
So this was after 29 bids. And on top, and you got to take into account that this is this was like an end of the year sale. So I don't know. It might have gone for more if it were another time.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the condition on this thing.
Okay. So you can see that the you got like pages are kind of tan. All right, so cream to off-white pages.
Yeah. I mean, listen, if this is a 5, I guess JC was saying that cover was detached on that cap. I assume that's what he's referring to. That's why it got such a low grade. But...
Oh, okay. But damn, that looked nice though. It was very presentable.
That's the thing. Once it's in a slab, man, that you can't tell with the detached covers at that point. So this is such a great book, man. This is such a great book. Completely underappreciated, I think.
Oh,
and honestly,
sure.
I think for most people, completely unknown. Like most people just aren't aware of the series at all.
Okay, so when I came across those issues, I was like, number 5? Who wants number 5?
We had talked about it, though, right? On Long Story
Short. We did. And then something like clicked. I'm just like, no, this is a first issue.
Yeah.
You know, because I was about to just like pass these up because I'm like, nobody wants number 5. I don't know. So yeah, long story short, helps. But so this thing almost went for $1,000. Let's just say it went for $1,000 like after taxes. How about that?
Yeah. It still feel like it's a pretty good deal for these. This is not a book you see very often.
Look at that. Yeah, I mean, okay, so when I came across it and then I sold you a copy, I'm just like finding sales for this was just like far and few between. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I mean, I showed you I mean I got this one this is the final issue. I got this for $10 at a local show. This is issue number 7. Now granted, the back cover is missing, but for $10, whatever, I'm not gonna leave it. And this is Norgel, who watches the show. Norgel, if you're watching, buddy, hope you're doing well. Yeah, man. These books are too much fun to leave behind.
Yeah. Because I mean, I was surprised to come across like 3 issues of the first issue here, but nothing else.
Yep.
So I have to imagine like trying to find those other issues are, they're going to be a bitch.
Yeah, I mean they did they did the mid issue numbering back in the day because people would see it and say, "Oh, it's been around a while." The first one is like too much risk for people. Like, this is, I'm not going to give this character a shot. This is their first go. Like the total opposite mindset of collectors today. Back then it was, oh, it's issue 5. All right, it's been around for a little bit. Must be something going on here. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, that's a nice sale. Although I think someone probably got a deal.
Are you working on getting your slab or?
So I've got to send in. So I'm gonna have Joe press some stuff for me.
Okay.
All Golden Age stuff. So yeah, I think I'm gonna submit it as part of that.
All right, cool.
But the wait time on vintage is a half a year or whatever the hell it is now at CGC. So that's why I'm kind of dragging my feet.
Oh,
it's
damn
not
it!
That bad. It's like 120 days or something like that. But I am worried that they're going bankrupt. But that's another story.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I don't know what happens. Your books are there when they go back and they go belly up.
Yeah, because IGS, the VHS grader, they went out of business this summer. And I'm just thinking, okay, so where are those tapes now?
Yeah, I mean, I think if they go belly up, I don't think they're going to go away. I don't think they're going to cease to exist. I think they're going to have to restructure. But people will say, people get so mad when I say this, but they were bought out by Blackstone at the peak of the comic boom, right? The absolute peak, and they fund these buyouts with something called leverage loans, which are floating rate debt. So at the time when they borrowed the money to buy this company, interest rates were a hell of a lot lower than they are now. So all of a sudden now the interest expense that they have to service this debt is through the roof. And I just think, and not just them, any company that was bought out at that time period are in deep shit. So I would not be surprised to see CGC have some financial problems, which is, be clear, I'm not saying they're going to go away. There's enough demand for their services that they wouldn't, but there would have to be some kind of restructuring that went on for them to keep going. So anyways, I just think, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I think they might be. I mean, these layoffs that they had were directly because of that, right? They laid off. That's why their backups are so bad, because they laid off so many people. But we'll see. We'll see if they can get their shit sorted out.
So I wonder what 2025 holds in store for
We'll
CGC. It'll be interesting. All right, what's next? All right.
This is such a good book, man.
This is the first time I think I've ever noticed this cover before. So this is Crown Comics number 7 from 1946. So this is a Matt Baker cover. But this was one that kind of I don't think I've ever seen this before or paid attention to it.
I had seen this summer before, just going through Matt Baker books, but yeah, this thing is awesome. I remember seeing this sale.
Okay, let me try to find that listing. Well, we'll get to it. All right, so 17 total on the census.
See, I love seeing that. I just love like the low census count stuff,
Yeah.
When I see something over 100, it kind of deflates me a little bit from the like, it's too plentiful. Like 17, like that, just like, yeah, that's what we're talking about. And what gets me more excited is you see like 17 in the highest grades, like a 6.5. Like that's what I like to see. Nobody was going under this stuff.
Right. Okay. So what do you think is so appealing about this to you?
It's Baker, honestly, but I mean, on top of that, Baker doing a girl certainly helps, and then just the colors in the setup of this one, it just makes it feel unique, right? It doesn't look like every other cover you've ever seen.
Okay. All right, so
13.
Yep. So we got a raw copy that sold for $1,313. All right, let me try to find the listing if I can. Where is it? Okay, here it is. All right. Okay. Ooh, baby. Ooh.
I remember seeing this on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good looking book.
Flowing red hair. I like this because it just feels very of its time. Because this look like if somebody did this today, they would say this is like a retro cover with like the way the cars are designed.
Yeah.
And then you have like this old timey camera here. But this is like state of the art stuff back then, you know?
Totally. Would you say this is a headlights cover?
Yes. In many ways than one. Yes.
We're not just talking about the cars.
I like how there's like blush on the tits. I can appreciate that. There's like highlights on the tits there. Okay, so this thing looks very, very clean. I can see why people were going crazy for this.
Oh yeah, man.
You take a look at that back. Look at that. And it looks like everything is attached.
Go back to that. Go back one page real quick.
Yeah.
She's just like leaning over the desk like that. Like, what's going on here?
Okay, so it looks like she's trying to get out the window.
She's getting shot at. All right.
And he's trying to help her, but he's trying to like palm her ass. Man, this is cool. This is very cool. I like this panel here is
phenomenal, right?
Yeah. And it's funny because like everything that like all the elements that were on the cover are in here. You know what I mean? You can see it like right on the splash page here. God, this is this is on point.
Yeah, this is awesome. I mean, these interiors are freaking fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
I love reading these old Golden Age books, man. Like,
and not looking at them like, like as through like the lens of a reprint.
Yeah.
Where like everything feels sanitized.
Yeah.
Like looking at it in its proper context.
Yeah.
Nice. I like the way she's drawing.
Yeah, man. Cargo pants.
Mm-hmm. I didn't think cargo pants were a thing back then.
Oh man, they were a thing. They were.
Homegirl rocking them though. I'm not mad at her.
You thought Liefeld rocked the pouches, man.
Man.
He's got pouches. She's got pouches, man.
I need pouches too. Yeah, this is, man. I love her her color scheme is on point. Yeah, this is
That's
okay,
good shit, man. That is really good shit.
This is very damn. I love the way this chick is drawn though. Clue Kelly. Oh, we got a hot ice skating chick here.
There's nothing more Golden Age than ice skating, man.
Like, I know, right? Look at that.
Falling on your ass ice skating.
Oh, look at this panel, bro. Dude is frozen to death. Oh, I love this. Oh. Damn. Okay, so Buddha. Man, this book has a lot going on, man. Mickey Magic.
Yeah, I'm jealous whoever scored this thing, man.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it looks like, oh my God, this is like a single staple book too.
1946.
And it held all that shit together. That's a lot of pages that got held together.
Staple's doing a lot of work, man. That staple is doing a lot of work.
Ooh, baby, I would have to get this thing slabbed immediately.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Yeah, this thing is. This looks like a good. Okay, so this looks like a good deal, huh?
Yeah, I'm jealous.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching it. I just didn't want to drop that kind of money.
I totally understand. Now, if that were if that were like a transformer, a sealed transformer, I'd probably pay that much.
Wouldn't even think twice. Wouldn't even think.
Nope, not a second thought. All right, next up, Miss Fury #3 from 1944. So this is from Timely Comics, and I, like, for whatever reason, I would have thought this was like Harvey, but this is a Hitler cover and a bondage cover as well. All right. Okay, so we got 49 total on the census, with the highest being a 9.0.
Oh man, I love it.
All right, let me try to find that listing. Okay. Yeah, this was a pretty strong sale too. All right. So we had a CGC 6.5 that sold for $2,200. Does that surprise you or no?
That's pretty decent. That's a pretty decent sale for issue number 3.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good cover. It's got Hitler on it, you know, swastika and all that.
It's a great cover, man. She's swinging in there, kicking some ass.
Mm-hmm. Blonde in the red dress.
Yeah, man. The thing's got a lot going for it.
Miss Fury, but she looks like a cat though.
Yeah.
See, this looks like Catwoman here.
Totally.
But I don't think, like, yo, hold on. We got, what's up?
The CEO.
What's up?
What's up, man?
Not much. I was putting the kid to bed. Maybe he's got a little bit of a cold, kind of like I do. So,
Still all amped up about Christmas.
Yeah. We play Candyland, Bluey Candyland every day. So
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bluey has his own Candyland.
Oh yeah, Bluey has a lot of shit, dude. I can't believe they don't have Bluey comics yet. Like comic book series for Bluey, I guess.
Soon enough.
I mean, I got a comic book series for Bluey, Stray Dogs. It's okay.
So you Christmas was good.
Yeah, man. It was all for the kiddo, man. I bought myself Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, so I've been playing that. Been crushing on that. It's like playing. I'm gonna date myself here. I know he always fights the Nazis, but it's Indiana Jones. What movie would it be? Is it Raiders of the Lost Ark? Maybe. Is that the one where they're like in the museum and stuff? Yeah, it's Raiders of the Lost Ark, basically. Yeah, but it's good. It's really good.
Nice.
It's like high detail.
So, what you got planned for New Year's? Hanging out?
Nothing, dude. Nothing. I'm old, dude. You know how it is. I might go comic book shopping tomorrow. I gotta get books sent to CGC. I know that. I gotta get Ben Stein his label maker printer that I sold him. I gotta do that too. Doing a bunch of stuff. I know they're doing like short stories and stuff, and like a lot of Bluey like little paperbacks and stuff you see in like Target and stuff. But I want like a comic book series, like SpongeBob. You know how SpongeBob had his own comic book series.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you those will be a fire. Like it'd be so hard to get.
All right, so
Anyways.
right now, okay, so we're looking at Miss Fury. Now, This looks like what Catwoman should have looked like.
Yeah. Okay.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, so this thing sold for number 3, 6.5 sold for $2,200.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's a cool cover. I mean, it went for $2,200 because Hitler's on the cover. Let's be honest.
That's true.
I mean, it's a timely with Hitler on the cover. I mean, yeah, it's still a very, very strong grade, but you know, what year is that? What, 43, 44 probably?
Yeah, 44.
Yeah. I mean,
the Hitler premium.
Yep. It's still a cool cover. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I've never read a Miss Fury book, so I don't know what the insides are like. But,
I know, right?
I mean, it's Captain America for females, right? Let's be honest.
Yes. You know what? Okay, I found the listing that I wanted to talk about really quickly. If I want to bring the show to a grinding halt, but I wanted to talk about this. Did you know there was a title called Girl Comics?
I mean, boy was a big.
I didn't know this.
Okay, now, all right. So it's Girl Comics. So you're thinking, all right, it'll be like romance. It would be like some spicy adventure with like a handsome guy and a girl or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's this. It's this. Some guy is holding a school hostage. Is holding a classroom hostage. It's a Girl Comics.
Interesting. This is what, from 49? From Marvel Atlas, right? Atlas, right?
Yeah. This is
okay.
Dude,
so here,
this shit is wild.
Well, okay, so let's. I know you being crazy about it. Let's back up the truck. So I sent you in a private chat. So I'm gonna show you what Girl Comics is about, dog. Just like every other one. I feel like after like I don't know, like the first 5, no one cares about it anymore. And then it's like, so look, it goes into like romance, right? Just like the first every other girl comic, and then it's like, screw it, we're gonna go mystery. Maybe it was a big thing in 49 was like, you know, I wouldn't say damsels in distress, but like real adventures, real girls, girl empowerment. Maybe I'm guessing. Probably I would say probably coming out of the war, right? Girls have jobs now. Girls are doing things in culture. So
okay. So it goes from this, to this.
Yeah.
Issue 12 is a pretty good looking cover, man.
Last one.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a girl bullfighter.
Yeah. Matadora, I guess, if I'm doing Spanish right.
Yeah, in this one, the one that we're talking about, like
that's $20, man. What the fuck, man?
Bro, this cover is freaking wild. Yeah, it went for $20. I can't believe it. I would have, if I had seen that, I think I would have been all over it. All right, what's another one? All right, this one ain't too bad.
Nah, man, it's nice.
It's got a Baker vibe to it.
Yeah.
I would grab that for the right price. Anytime I see it.
You don't even see these comics out, right? I mean,
I don't see these. Like these, I don't, because I would definitely be looking at them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because these are the types of covers that, like, these are the types of covers that would stop me dead in my tracks. Damn, look at that. I mean, this isn't like Girl Comics.
So there's a number 9. Let's look at number 9. So there's a number 9.
This one
right there. Yep. There's a 50 for $100 at eBay.
No shit.
I'm just looking. That's all I see though. Well, there's number 4. So we go back into like the golden age era of number 4 with the guy with the seat or the vinyl. That's $214, which is interesting to me. That's all I see. So
there's I mean, this looks like Jack Murdoch, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Are there any artists attached to this series at all that would push the prices up? Saul Brodsky did some covers.
Art by Mike Esposito, Dick Rockwell, pencils and inks, Morris Weiss, Saul Brodsky.
So who did the machine gun cover? Is it on that one?
Let's see. Okay, so this one, Call Me a Spy. Pencils and Ink by Hank Chapman. I don't think we see.
Of course, you know. Right.
Yeah. Gosh, this cover is just what? Yeah, this cover like really struck me, and the fact that it says "girl" on it.
Yeah, for $20 though, the one that sold for $20, it's pretty. This is pretty beat.
It's beat, but
yeah, but it's so cool.
Yeah, because I bought that. I think I forget what I think it's Crime Doesn't Pay, but it has a it was like a guy trying to like lure a little girl, with the police about to pull up. But it was like $20, but that thing was beat. The one that I had, it was beat.
It's like my Catholic comics, right? With the priest and the little girl and the boy in like his little office.
Yeah.
I got it for like $20.
Instagram. Let's see. Home. Profile. Let's see. This is the one that I had, that I bought. Oh, snap. What's going on, man?
Mama.
Red Hood.
In the building.
What's up, guys?
Red Hood in the hood. What's up?
What's up, baby?
We're taking a look at this Diddy cover here. Crime Does Not Pay, number 46.
Oh, that's crazy, dude.
Okay, so have you ever heard of Girl Comics? Look at this. Look at this like wild ass cover.
They called me a spy.
Joe's got the whole run. He just doesn't want to tell anybody.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, okay, so it went from like romantic fare, like this, right? And then by issue number 5, it went to like full on crime mystery.
I'll tell you, man, they had somebody like, you see that scene on that cover and they went, girl.
I will say crime is tough to move in some aspects.
Crime covers in general.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It doesn't feel like it should be, though. I mean, I hear you. It just feels.
I would say usually if it has like a female on the cover, it'll sell. Like
now, my Underworld Crime I have for a shit ton of money, but a lot of people, I like it the cheapest on eBay, obviously, but not the cheapest. When you look at Heritage and all these other stupid things, it's just I go off offers, but nobody's really touching it. Now, I guarantee that's a big boy book too. You know what I'm saying? Not like $200 book or something, but it's just interesting.
All right, so we were talking about Miss Fury number 3. So this is 6.5. I tell you what, let me see if we can. What is it that we were talking about? This one. So I think the cover was detached on that one, and it's still sold for over $2,000. Wow. So it's still sold for over $2,000.
That's a phenomenal cover, man.
Mm-hmm. So Captain America Comics 76.
I got him. That's great, man.
Okay. So this was the first book that we talked about, Amazing Man Comics from 1940. So this sold for a little over $1,100. I think the listing is still here. And I was wondering. So this is a 4.0.
Yeah, that was a good pickup.
And I was wondering if there's anything you think you would be able to do with it.
Interesting. Keep going. Man, that's a pretty generous grade, man.
Really?
Because when you get into the 3.5s and I could probably improve that shit out of the back. But then, I've done books like this where they're 4s. I clean them up, or a 5, and definitely it looks like a different book, and it'll come back a 5.
Mm.
And I was
Let me-
like, wait a minute, motherfucker.
Let me
You
see the
know?
front cover of that though.
Front
That's
cover.
sick.
Here we go.
That's sick.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is like from 1940. So
but you know, you see some tears in there and things like that.
Yeah.
And like, if you see CGC's book, you know, as soon as you get a tear, it falls into the threes. So they gave this book a very nice, and a lot of it too is because of the eye appeal. You know, they gave him a little bump because of the eye appeal. Because this book should be 3530 just because of the tears that I see right
Okay.
there, especially on the front cover, and then you see a lot of the foxing, and then in the back you can see it looks like mildew right there in the bottom.
right here.
That, yeah, that just looks like mildew, acids, you name it.
Okay.
Was this book rated recently?
It looks. I mean,
I
it
can
looks
tell you.
like it.
I can tell you. Give me 1 second.
Here's the serial number.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, let me do my thing over here. It was. Come on. Thank you.
And typically, if you see a book that's recently graded like this in a 4, go back and see if there was a 3.5 or a 3. Because
Okay.
you know it was probably cracked. And
So interesting. So they got rid of dates on here for some
Yeah, I
reason.
was gonna say, you know, that they pulled CGC ran an update and the date the books were graded, they pulled that.
Why?
There's some speculation around it. You know, whether it's like books that were in the sort of this banana gate window.
So let's go back to that for a second. So the notes, just so everybody knows, there's not noted on there. Detached centerfold, multiple staple detached front cover, multiple creases cover, break colors, multiple stains on back cover. So that's
Wow. Okay. All right.
There's a lot going on with that book too. But I mean,
Yeah.
it's
if
cool.
it's a detached cover, it makes it easier to clean.
4.0 for a detached cover though, man, is a nice grade.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. But
I mean, I got 3.5 for
but
my
in knowing that the cover's detached and it's still got a 4, if you improve the back of it, I don't know if you get a 5, but there's a half a grade in there.
Can you blow up the back for me? Just sort of stains. Like I want to see what Joe thinks.
You think they're going to give you that kind of a bump for the detached? Even if you can clean up that back, Joe, they're going to bump you up to a 5 with the detached cover.
No, I'm saying like half a grade, like a 4
So
or
4 or
5.
5 maybe.
And Chen, you know, and it's if it's my book, I give it a shot. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to tell someone to send it to me. I can get them half a grade because, the way I've seen a lot of these things where I'm just blown away. I said, like, bro, like this book is different, dude, and you still gave me the same fucking grade, dude. Like that, it doesn't make sense. That's when you know they gave the previous grade a little kiss. You know what I mean? And you take it and run.
Right.
Detached cover, torn pages. What did it say? Rusted staples?
No. Multiple stain back cover, multiple crease cover breaks color, multiple crease cover breaks color, multiple staple detached front cover, detached centerfold.
Multiple staple
detached front cover. So it looks like just the front cover is not attached anymore and the back's still attached. So it could have been just popped off. Like it could have been popped when they, and that happens. So let's talk about that. I mean, Joe can attest to this. Some of these books, when you come to Golden Age, is just like when you start to press them and you don't know what you're doing, you can pop them very easily. Like the front, just pop.
So if you've got spine rolls and stuff like that, I mean, it's a risk if you have a spine roll because, like, there's only one way to press these, and press them right. The pressure on some of these could unattach the cover.
Yeah,
I mean, and that's just knowing what I know. Like, you know, sometimes people say, like, if you press it, will it detach? And I said, well, if you've got one staple holding the book and that staple is barely holding on for dear life,
I would never do it. I would never do it,
bro. Like, tell me what you want. now I could press this book, and much like this guy got a 4.0 for basically a book. Now, knowing that the cover's detached, this book should be a 3.
Would you?
You got tears? I mean,
would you hit it with a mini iron though? Not like a full press, like a mini iron to get the waves. You know what I'm saying? No, I mean not the spine roll, but like if you had like little creases, you can fix.
I've never used those tack irons or whatever. Like I never had. I talked to Leg. He's never done it either. I don't know. But when you start fucking with that type of shit, man, like it's more chaos than anything. I keep it simple, like, and I stick to my process. I don't
I got you.
fuck around with, because anything can happen, dude. Like then, because I'm very process oriented. It's got to be a certain temperature. The humidification's got to be a certain temperature. Like I start messing with tack irons. Like I don't know what temperature these things are. I mean, I guess I could test it, and I haven't even had time to practice with something like that. I've seen them. I've seen people like have some success with it, so I'm not going to poo-poo it, but I've had results where like I feel like I don't need it, you know.
So, what do you think of this single staple here? The single staple book.
Wow,
look at that.
Is that staple rusted?
It doesn't look like it because I'm not seeing migration, but yeah, it's tough to tell.
I honestly feel that these Golden Age books are getting a little bump because of it's perishable. Like these books are like they're dying, dude. The paper is dying. So like when you send these off, you're getting it basically archived and rescued a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Hopefully they put some archival paper to protect from the acidities and stuff like that. But like a book like Golden Age books, the microchamber paper, you know how typically they put in the front and the back. I would put a couple inside the pages just to protect it so that the book doesn't break down anymore. But that, I think the grading is done that way because like, it's like if people just got 2s and 3s, I don't think many people would send them in.
Right.
Honestly, you start popping some 4s and 5s, people go, oh, okay, I got a chance to get a little half decent grade, because when you're looking at these Golden Age books, a 5 stands up pretty well, much like your beat up international books from overseas, like 6s and 5s are like held in high regard because of the just where the region they're in,
Yeah.
You know what's cool on that cover I just noticed, Carter? If you go back to it and blow it up, the Matt Baker initials in the lower right hand corner. Do you see those?
Oh yeah, that's right.
That was pretty sweet.
You spotted that pretty good, bro. I didn't see that.
You guys like this price?
Matt Baker. I mean, it's nice for a Matt Baker, man. I mean,
this thing is raw, boy.
But it's nice though. I mean, the top on the back's a little fucky, but whatever.
It's a good looking book, man.
It's a good looking book.
It's not torn.
This one, but
the back doesn't look bad. I mean, it could use a cleaning, and that's probably what they're gonna do.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, what are we talking about next? What are we doing? So we talked about Jetta.
See, like old books like this, like that book right there. Look at the eye appeal and just the vibrance of just the front trade on there, the Jetta. I mean, that red just, and I don't know if something's done with the picture or whatever, but just looking at it on its own, I mean, the vibrance of the colors, it just, the eye appeal, it just, I mean, if somebody wasn't looking for this book and they saw this book and they go, and DeCarlo, oh, fuck, what year is this? Oh my goodness. Like it looks like somebody got a steal, honestly. Look how good that cover. I've never seen this cover.
Oh, you saw it, man. We had it on Long Story Short.
We did.
Yeah, man. And then Carter sold me one. Carter found the 3 of these freaking things digging. And,
he found 3 of those.
Yes.
You got to be kidding.
It's a compliment to Kenny Shoes.
My goodness. Look at that.
Right there, Jim. It might be coming your way, man. And it's not, it's Kenny's Ho store. Let's get it straight.
Ho? I remember Kenny Shoes.
Yeah, do you remember the Dave Chappelle joke? Like the punchline, it was like, he worked at Kenny Shoes. I forget the joke, but I remember the punchline.
I remember Kenny when I was a kid, man.
Yeah,
I used to live in Philly and shit.
Now the Kenny Shoes now is a weave store. All right, what are we talking about next? All right, Planet Comics. Now, is this a Planet Comics homage? Dave Stevens homage?
Stevens went back homage in this.
So Planet Comics number 58 from 1949. So this is a Joe Doolin cover.
Yeah, was this the 7.0 that sold, whatever it was, and the colors are super bright on it?
I believe. We'll see.
It was another one that I was contemplating.
Okay, so this is, what is this? Okay, so the census on this is 113 total. The highest being 396s, and 292, and 2 9.4s, and a 9.2. So there are some on Libby. Yes, the Kenny Shoes on Libby Road. Yeah, in Mayfield Heights. Yep. I think me and Mike went to the same Kenny Shoe store growing up. All right, so we had a CGC 7.0 that sold for $1,300.
Yeah, that's another one. I was looking at this thing, and this cover fades. Like if you look at any of these other, like the colors on this one were awesome, but if you look at this book, like the other listings on eBay, how faded out these colors are, it's crazy. Like I was looking at this one, but once again, $1,300 was more than I wanted to drop. But
yeah, this is, oh wow, look at the colors, man.
Yeah, this was really bright. This one, I was really interested in this. It just went higher than I was hoping.
Yeah, I totally.
But if you look up, if you just search on eBay some other copies of this book, how faded these get, it's it's unbelievable. Like they're indistinguishable. Like this thing stands out so much relative to the other copies you would see on eBay.
So I gotta imagine like this was like this deep red commands an extreme premium.
Big time, yeah.
Yeah. This thing is hella clean. Look at that.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm surprised it's like, I mean, does this look on point as far as grade goes? This looks nicer than a 7.
For it being what, 1949?
And the colors being pretty damn deep.
Yeah.
They don't really grade for the brightness of the color. I've seen some high grades and completely faded out books.
Yeah.
Right. That's not what they're considering in terms of grade, right?
Yeah.
So they do take it into consideration, but you know what's the page quality inside too? Like, so say you have a book with a faded cover, you know, if the page quality is white, what's the page quality on this? Off-white?
Yeah,
off-white to white. Yeah.
Wow, that's for 1949. That's hella good.
Hold on, let me look.
That's great page quality. Off-white to white. You know, some things outweigh others to kind of. Now, if the cover, let's say on a Golden Age, had a lot more luster to it, and it was off-white to white, you may look at a 7.5.
So this is what we got. We got wear spine breaks color.
Okay.
Light wear all edges cover breaks color.
See, they say light wear, so that's where you already know that. I mean, there's a lot of wear on this cover. So when they say light wear, that tells you that they're grading Golden Age books differently.
I got light creasing to cover, light foxing to cover.
Okay.
It should be high. It should be
if that's a bronze book and that has those issues, it's not called light. That word light is sticking out. It's just foxing, color breaks, 5-0.
61 bids on this thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Not surprised.
Yeah.
Beautiful book.
And it should honestly have a different grading style because of the year. I mean, 1949. It's ridiculous.
It should have went for more, honestly.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, take a look at this one. Faded.
And this one is not even bad. I've seen much worse on this one.
Right.
What's the page quality on that really faded one?
Off-white pages.
See, a lot of the Golden Age too. If it's really bad, it'll just like brown.
So you know what the funny thing is? So if I'm a cynical man, if you look at the census, 7.0, there's the most at 7.0 at 14.
Look at the 7.5.
There's 7.5. There's 9 7.5s, 9 8.0s, 8 8.5s, and then you start getting in the rare territory after 8.5.
See, off-white to white.
That one's also super sharp, man. Wow.
Yeah, that one's pretty close to that 7.
It's funny because this one, like that,
wow,
that black, it like looks black.
Yeah. No, the problem is like should that have been an 8 then if that's a 7? You know, I don't know what's wrong with that one, but okay, let's look up that number real quick. Let's be a little bit. Let's
because it's different people grading it. I mean,
I know, but let's see.
All of us are here judging all these books,
but we're right all the time.
You wish it would be like that at CGC, but
yeah, we're right all the time though. So light tan to off white is the color. So the page quality is a little less. Light spine stress lines, light shadow, full right of front cover, light shadow.
I saw it. Go back.
Oh, right yeah. I see it.
Yeah, there you go.
Some sun shading.
Yeah, right down the side there. Huh.
Okay. All right. Is there anything you could do? Is there anything you could do with that sun shading?
Well, depending if the oxidation has gone through the other side, you can mess with the inside to lighten that up so that it doesn't look like it piss color or whatever on there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Ooh, this book here, boy. 7 Seas Comics, number 6, another Matt Baker cover.
My buddy Tony, we were in Forgotten 5 Comics, was after this book forever, and
it's cool.
Who had it? Dave Roberts had one sitting on it. It was like a 4 or 5, and he wanted like I think $2,000 or something.
Does that not look like a AF-15 made a cover swipe of his book?
That's where they got the inspiration. That's what it seems like. All right. So it's 54 on the census. But there is a 9.4 of this thing, an 8.0, 7.5, so on and so forth, right? Okay. So a 3.5, CGC 3.5 sold for $4,653.
I mean, these Matt Baker 7 Cs, I mean, they all go for.
What is it about 7 Cs though? I mean, it looks great, but
it looks like a pair of C's.
All right.
So check this out, though. Okay. So I'm gonna have your boy long short here. Look at that link I just sent you. So number 1, you can get a 9.4 for $2,900 now. A 9.4 of number 1, which has stories and art by Matt Baker. The cover's not by Matt Baker, but stories and art by a 9.4. 9.4. First issue, 9.4. Insane.
Yeah, man, these are all going for big bucks, man.
I mean, dude, that's not big bucks, man. I would figure that'd be like.
No, I'm saying the ones
$4,000.
you sent me. There's a coverless on there for $500.
Yeah. So if you go down, you can start seeing them like that 0.5. Yeah, it's $5,000.
Yeah,
I mean,
boy.
yeah.
Gosh darn.
But if you look at number six, you get a 3.0 for like 5,000. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, coverless. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like that number 6 isn't that bad when you go back to the eBay listing. You know what I'm saying? Look at that one. That one looks great.
Bro, this eBay one was a nice score, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Mercenot, can you go back to that one? Does that just say white pages, bro?
Yeah, a 3.5 with white pages. And it looks like the staples are rusted.
Oh, big time.
Look at that. Look at that.
See, and you wonder if some of that rust is in the middle. You know how it crusts and stuff like that.
I bet you that's
so
why.
If that's the case, that's not straight up honest page quality. But
well, let's look at that one too. Hold on.
But that's huge. White pages on that because if it's not white pages, 2.5, 3.
So we got heavy multiple staple rusted spine, multiple crease left top of back cover, multiple crease full right of back cover, multiple scuffs back cover, detached cover.
That back cover could have been cleaned, dude.
Yeah, detached cover too.
Yeah, that's filthy, man.
I think the other problem though is if you I think with the staple rust, I think if you go to clean the staples, you're gonna get fucked with restoration because it's through the whole book, I'm assuming, because it says multiple staple rusts the spine, you know what I'm saying, like heavy.
Well,
they're gonna
you can lighten up the rust, but if you start using chemicals, it deteriorates paper. And a lot of inexperienced people, I can get this off, and then
why do they lighten up on just like if you can swap out staples from the same era? Like, why are they? That's just a bridge too far. I mean, it's just keeping the book. It's just keeping the book, like preserving the book.
Absolutely. So there goes. There's a difference, and I'm glad you brought that up because there's a difference between restoration and preservation, right? So that's where you get a conserved grade.
See, I would go with conserved though on replacing staples in the same era. Now, I will say there would be some fuckery going on because people would, but still, I think if you're an honest person, you should be able to replace staples and like you're preserving that book. Kind of like my Mr. Mystery. Like, do I take the staples out and push the staples back in to make it attached? You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm trying to preserve the book as best as like Red Hood said, these books are dying. I'm trying to keep it from not dying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And I think like if you've got staples that are shiny on this, then clearly it makes it seem like it's an amateur restoration. But if you can find staples of that same era and replace some rusted staples that eventually disintegrate, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm looking on eBay. You're keeping the book alive. I mean,
I'm looking on eBay right now. 1930s, 1950 staples. A lot of them. How much? I'm joking. A lot of staples.
So, okay, even though the cover is detached, this is still a good price.
I think so. It's so hard to find. Like Dale Roberts had one of these, and I've never seen one ever again. And that's been 13 years. I mean, I don't go as much as I used to, but 13 years.
Okay, I know. I've never seen a book like this anywhere.
I held it in my hand. It was dope. It was sick.
No kidding. Okay.
Yeah, nice. These are the ones that nobody's flipping, right? You get these people are getting these and just sitting on them. Forever.
And he had them on it on maybe the middle row of his wall. It wasn't even on the top. It was like Matt Baker shit, middle row. Like no one gave a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
would you guys say that these 7Cs are like the ultimate Baker covers? Or
I mean, the Cinderella ones are up there too.
I think Cinderella's just because it's so rare. You just don't see it.
Yeah,
the Phantom Lady ones are up there, but yeah, these are at the very top of the Matt Baker stack for sure.
Okay, all right.
Like in my opinion, like I look at some of these books and they're not comics anymore. I mean, they're vintage artwork now.
Oh yeah,
it takes
Totally.
Takes on another, like,
So-
it shouldn't be called a comic anymore.
There you go.
I mean, it's almost like sacrilegious to call this a comic book.
in the link I put a CGC board. So there's 205 Baker covers in 2019, approximately 205 Baker covers.
That's a beautiful cover, man.
Just total 205 Baker covers. That's it.
Roughly, yeah.
Man, that feels low. But
Yeah.
yeah.
So like Nightmare, the Nightmare 13's dope. Like if you look at that, if you copy that and post it, and you could, they put cover posters.
Oh shoot, hold on.
Yeah, I mean not like they're in order, but they're sick. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
So I wouldn't worry about the list. I would go down to the cover because I'm a cover guy. So like that Nightmare is dope. I mean,
what about this Nightmare?
Wow.
dope too. Yeah. See.
No, nobody gives a shit about this one. But
I want to see a painted Matt Baker.
He did one, right? I mean, one of the romance ones, right?
Oh, also the is it no, not the Cinderella Love, but
Look at somebody got a Cinderella Love 8.0. That's sick, man. Fucking sick. If you scroll down a little bit.
yeah, because these are
Blonde and red.
I love these police cases, man.
which one do I? Okay, so this is the one I have right here.
Yeah,
I got this one.
That's
the crime reporters are really good too.
I gotta, bro. I gotta find this one.
Yeah,
That one's
33.
cool, man. With the fucking, what is that? Tommy gun?
Yeah, man. This thing, woo! This thing got everything.
You tell your bride to stay away from me, and see?
Yeah.
Is that 33 you said?
Yeah.
Hey, I got a couple of Fighting Marines.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send you a sneaky link.
All right.
Don't open it up though. I got you, homie.
That's what's up. That's
Not
what's
bad.
up.
Not bad. Just
That's
saying.
what's up. Okay. Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
got
check.
you.
I'll check it out.
I got you.
All right, we got a lot more books to get through. All right.
I'm fucking this whole podcast up right now. So I'm sorry.
No, man. I love it. Speed Comics number 17 from 1942. I think this was one of those sales that like caught me by surprise. So Origin of Black Cat and Joe Simon cover. All right. So 12 total on the census. Freaking 12.
Wow.
It's crazy.
These speed comics are tough, man. Like we said last week, I think we had speed comics on last week too. It's just 42, man. It's just tough.
Okay, so the highest being the 9.6. So it's like we got like this giant chasm from a 9.6 to a 5.5. That's wild. That is freaking wild. All right. So we had a CGC 3.0 that sold for $2,000. So that seems, I mean, that's a strong sale to me. Look at that. Look
12
at
on the
this thing.
census, man. I mean, that thing's a ghost.
I think that's a good deal. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's strong. I think the guy just needed money and was like, "Yeah, I'll just take 2 G's for it." Because if it was me and I knew it was less than whatever 10 or 12 on the list, I ain't moving on nothing, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm standing on business. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, look at this. Look at that. Detached cover. Well, partially detached cover.
That's a sweet book, though, man.
What number is that again?
Bondage cover. Number 17. So this should have gone for more. This should have gone from.
I mean, look, there's a 42 right now, which is way after, and they're starting at 600 and a 7.5. 600 is starting bid. I mean, it's our best offer, but still, it's like $600, man. I mean, I'm gonna save this one and see what it goes. Maybe for next week we can check it out if it sells.
Okay.
There's a 7040 for like $900, which is a dope. Talk about Black Cat. Here's a cool. Here, click that link. That's a good link for you. That's a cool 7.0, and that's only $900, and it's a 7 for all. You know, I mean,
Let's see what's doing.
Yeah, man. She's caught up with the squid.
Yeah.
There's a number 8 where he's on a horse, which is it's not that bad, but that's 2,500. 7. There's a number 7, 2.5 for like $2,000. I mean, I think he got a deal. Whoever that was got a deal. Some of these speed comics aren't that great. I mean, he has a lot of horse ones, but it's like that one's dope. For $900, you tell me you wouldn't buy that for $900? I mean, it's got Black Cat on it too.
Speed Comics 40. That looks like a good price for what? 1945.
Here, check this one out. Here's another Speed Comics, and it's a skull cover, and they want $200. I should buy this shit now and not even show you guys.
Yeah.
But it's rough though. It's rough. Not gonna lie.
Let's see.
It's really rough. But
It's
I mean,
rough, but I've seen a hell of a lot worse.
yeah, I'm just saying it's just like, you know, but still, I mean, the back's kind of fucked too. It's
What's
like,
that stamp? Is that from a library or something?
it could be. I don't know, dude. It could
Dick
be,
Bischoff. Is he related to Eric Bischoff?
It could be. It could be dad.
Bischoff Motor Corporation or whatever.
I don't even know.
Dang. There's a lot going on here. Well, okay, so this is a good deal. $2,000.
I think so. I think somebody wearied that dude down, or might have met him, or knew somebody, or I think they hit him up on eBay and was like, "Yo, man, what you take for it?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was like $2,000, and he's like, "Done."
Okay.
I mean, for me, I mean, you don't see Speed Comics that much. I mean, you look at the listings. I mean, there's 10 listings out there. I mean,
That's first Golden Age Black Cat too, right?
yeah, Black Cat Begins. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, okay, yeah, because like to me, this was like a pretty unassuming book, but then I saw the price on it, and I'm just like, oh, I had to throw it on. I had to. All right, cool. All right, next up, Clairvoyant, number 3 from 1947.
God, I love this one.
Clairvoyant, you should have saw that coming, bitch.
Right?
I don't know what she said, man, but man, Jesus.
Did she get out of the way? Is that why there's that little like she missed?
No, that's the hit marker right there.
Okay.
Yeah, she got it. All right. So
You see this one coming?
Look at the guy in the background, though. He's trying to run like, motherfucker. And look at the guy. Look at a dead person in the back of the car, too.
Man, there's way too much going on in this cover.
It should say these people are not clairvoyant.
So they call Miss Cleo.
27 total on the census. With the highest being a 9.0. And let me see if I can try to find that listing. I'm stalling.
Is that the chauffeur for the limo for the wedding? I mean,
dude, it looks like it, don't it?
Is that the groom? And that's it. I don't know. I don't know who's going on here, man.
This is like the worst wedding night ever.
Dude, this is where you want to read the comic, man.
I know.
I mean, Jack Kamen, he's probably top 10 Golden Age artists.
For sure.
She had it coming.
Okay. So we had a raw copy that sold for $750. All right, let's take a look.
Man, $800.
Wow, look at the colors on that one, man.
Yeah, it's pretty deep.
Mm-hmm.
It just like Hood said, man.
God,
I mean, these books are selling for they're selling for so cheap. I mean, I wish I had infinite money. I could just buy all these covers. That's dope, man.
Yeah. And this is a great book, man. Holy shit.
Wow. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's the groom, I presume?
I would assume. And is that like a detective, maybe? I'm guessing. I don't know.
Man, the page quality looks good. Well, a little tear on that first page ain't gonna do.
Yeah.
You can improve that.
Damn.
What did this go for again?
$750.
$750.
Yeah, it talked him down by $100 from $850.
I bet you this book great. Like if you clean it right, at least a 5.
Okay.
Where was the seller located at?
Uh,
Is it like a top tier seller?
Pennsylvania, Johnstown, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay, and it's got pretty good eBay feedback. What else do they have? His seller's other items on that dude. If he has that, what else? Or she has that? Okay, they got Shadow. Okay,
No, this is the guy. 1000%.
It's fine.
A lot of baseball cards.
Some comics. So either he's like a local comic book shop dude or card,
Yeah.
Just sells old shit, old collectibles.
Junk drawer.
Go highest to lowest from shorting.
Oh, hold on. I messed up. Hold on.
Oh, you're fine. Let's see what this dude really has. Okay.
He has a manhunt. I've never seen this.
Look at that. He's got a Kang book, a 6.5 going for $750. You remember that 6.5?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yo, I had
$3,000, bro.
Yo, I had a fucking 6.5 of this back in the day. And luckily I let it go in the nick of time. Like literally in the nick of time.
I was looking to buy that book in about a 6.5 before the whole Kang thing, like really,
hit see all details on the third option there. There you go. So
okay.
I got you, dog.
Dude, look at this. This cover is hot.
How much they want for it?
I think like 9.
Does it say made in the morgue?
Sick.
Yeah, look at this.
Who did the cover?
Dude, that's really good. That's really good.
Ogden Whitney.
Ogden Whitney cover and art
with
LB Cole interior art. Damn, look at that.
Is he putting her in or taking her out?
Taking her out.
So she was in there alive?
Yeah. He's getting ready to do something, do some things. I like the nice cleavage. Blind in the red dress. This is on one. I like this. What year is this?
It's perfectly like
40 something, 48 maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
48.
Damn.
What are you paying for this raw card, or do you see this at a show?
Oh shit! If I could get this for like 4, I'd be happy.
5. I would say 5.
Yeah, but
I mean, 4 is hoeing them down, but 5 should be it probably.
Just that black cover, man.
Yeah.
I bet you. Is it best offer or is this buy now?
I bet you if you contact them,
put $750 on it.
Yeah. I'm feeling this. I like this a lot. It like everything just like draws your eye right to the woman. Let's take a look at this one. Ooh, what's going on here? Damn.
It's like human Pepe Le Pew, man.
Right?
Well, he's trying to push her into the electric chair, man. He's gonna kill her.
Oh, damn.
Stay still, why don't you?
It's just
who's the guy, man? They gotta. What is this done in a hotel room? What the hell, man?
This is some eyes wide shut shit going on here.
Dinner date with death. What do they want for this one? How much is this thing?
Let's see. $7.99.
God damn, that's kind of expensive.
Man, that's just.
I mean, that's pretty twisted,
man.
Having an electric chair at dinner.
Right. Cheers.
This is like what's that movie when they all had like a day to kill anybody and no consequences shit?
The Purge.
Purge. Yeah, it's like Purge.
Yeah. Man, it's the same blonde just catching it every cover.
No, I know.
This shit happens to me every week.
I know.
I know society like frowns upon this shit, but they need to bring some of this stuff back. I mean, it's twisted, but I mean, I think we're a little, we can understand.
Well, the problem is the artists are so good now that you would really probably see some twisted shit.
Yeah.
Like somebody vomiting on somebody and shit. Look, it looks like real vomit. That should go for 1,000.
Hey, Mark Spears, what's up, dude?
He's like,
I'll draw it. It'll look really sick.
All right. This one, I don't know. I was kind of, I think I might have talked about this already, so I guess I don't want to harp on this one for too long. But Witch's Tales 23, I think the sale was pretty strong on this. Witch's Tales 23, 1954, Lee Elias cover. 37 total on the census, highest being the 9.2. And we had a 9.0 that sold for, let's just say 1,700 for a 9.0. Impressive or?
Man, yeah, that's a good looking book.
I think it's cheap. 9.0, man. File copy for a 9.0, man. Like, if it's truly a file copy,
bro. Well,
I mean,
he had
it's not, man. Somebody was taking care of their shit, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it is a file copy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably not the highest graded, but still, it's like, again, with these books, man, it's like, go find another one in that grade you're not, and it's like $1,600, man.
Look at the case, bro.
I mean, like I told Carter, I got that Dick Tracy for 125, and I sold it for 450.
So, yeah.
Do you see the
oil slick?
Dude. Like, that's where you send that book back in, dude. Because look, I mean, they probably could have gotten a lot more, for this book, and because it's slabbed wrong.
Does it say oil?
The guy probably lost $500.
Hold on one second.
It's just like the like how
I know
the light reflects on
this, but there was a time with CGC that they had a problem with. What did they call this, Ben?
Newton rings.
Newton rings. Yeah.
Yeah.
But couldn't you take suction cups and like kind of like that's what people said.
I'm sure you could.
Justin Shannon, what does file copy mean? The copy that the publisher kept?
Yeah, that's what happens. They put them in like a file copy. It was like, oh, this I'll keep like the first one or whatever, and usually that's why you see all 9.6s and 9.4s. Like never.
Okay. Good looking book. All right. Okay, Tales of Suspense. This is another book I think we talked about already.
Yeah,
but the sale was pretty strong. 267 total, and we had a raw copy that sold for $11.75.
Man, for that many copies out there too, that's a pretty damn good sale.
God, yeah, dude, I remember seeing this on Midtown Comics for like $250 back in the day. I'm like, damn it. I should have bought.
I don't know. What did you spend the money on? What else did you spend it on?
I know. I'm like
some stupid variant.
Bullshit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I would pass. I'm gonna be. I know it's the first issue, but I'm passing.
I totally understand.
For this price, I'm passing too. I mean,
well, not even the price. Even if I got a good guy, I'm passing. I'm just not a fan. It's like a Fantastic Four ripoff, but I'm kind of passing.
Okay, cool.
And by ripoff, you mean before they came out.
As old as it is, 1959, the number one. I mean, fuck, man.
It just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a blonde on there,
I'm buying something else.
If it was literally a girl and three dudes, maybe the blondes in the front.
Yeah, I know. We need some sex appeal going on here.
Then I take with my fancy. This.
All right, now we're entering in the modern age.
Oh boy.
All right, so we got Galacta, Daughter of Galactus, #1. So this is the full story of Galacta, which was taken from Marvel Assistant Size Spectacular #2. Now, this is the book I remember searching for like the longest time. It took like after I found out about this book, it took like almost a year for me to find this.
Yeah, we talked about this. This is a low. I'll look it up. This is a low print run book for modern stuff.
Oh yeah. Now I'm wondering why is this book picking up? Is it because
of Marvel Rivals? She's a character on that game. Or like she narrates the game or something like that.
They leaked. Let me do my thing. They leaked 2 Asgardian people who were going to be in the game.
Okay.
Marvel Rivals. Valkyrie and Angela are confirmed to join the rosters near future.
I don't know, the white Valkyrie or the shitty movie Valkyrie.
Probably
Which
the white
one?
Valkyrie. Probably the white Valkyrie.
All right.
Maybe.
Good.
I would do.
Yeah, they got one on eBay for $80.
Yeah, man. Okay, so take a look at this. All right, so 27 total on the census, only 598s, and there were like multiple sales this week.
Wow.
The highest being what, $60? Wow.
So there were 9,200 copies ordered of this book allegedly when this thing came out. So for a Marvel book, 9,200 is not anything. It's nothing. I mean, for issue number 1, they're doing, a bad book is 25, 30,000. This is 9,000. So
I bet you Dennis has got like 5 or 6 copies of this.
I'm sure he does. We've been there. I'm sure he does.
Yeah.
Sure he does.
I've looked for this book for years. It's just not out there. I mean, it's whatever.
I think I managed to find. Okay, I found one, and I think I might have found another copy. It might be kicking around somewhere. I don't know, but yeah, this book is a bitch to find.
How do you? Okay, let's talk about that. I know you have so many books.
Mm-hmm.
How do you? Should you just do a spreadsheet? You think?
I don't know. You know what I do?
Or just a box number?
I try to remember where the hell it is and then just try to find it. That's it. That's all I can do. Like the spreadsheet.
I would figure you usually like tabs on Excel, like box 1 has this, and box 2 has, at least just not maybe issues, just maybe like.
I'll tell you what. So I first started like hardcore collecting in 2012, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like for the first couple of years, everything was organized. And then slowly everything bloomed out of control. And I can't keep track of anything, and all I can do is just like look through boxes. That's
right?
it.
You're all like, man, I remember it's on the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and I'm all like, fuck it.
Yeah, I have to feel really frisky if I really want to like.
Dude,
I
got
the bottom.
I'm in the same box. I got so many boxes like that Crown Comics I bought from Cleveland. Do I know where the fuck it's at? No, I gotta go dig in and find it. I know it's somewhere. It's not like it's not.
I think we all have way too many long boxes, bro.
I got shorties. I don't have long. I don't do long, man.
Dude, I've got like you don't even want to know, man.
I need long boxes. Pause.
Yeah.
I've got short, I've got long, whatever you need, bro. Whatever you need. I got short boxes with characters on them now. Fuck, man. Just an excuse to buy a box and fill it.
I go to plastic boxes. Me and Paul went on this deal for BC Dub. And we just bought plastic boxes, man.
My wife thought I had ammunition, and when I first bought it, I bought like 10 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, "What's in those boxes?" Like, do you see me playing around with guns and stuff? Yeah. Like, got 2 guns. Like, what do you think I'm gonna do?
Dude, I had ammo delivered. I had ammo delivered to my parents' house. It was funny as hell. It was like 5.56, but it was like ammo crates, like military crates, like ammo green boxes. The poor guy lugged it up the driveway, my super ass long parents' driveway. I felt bad. I said, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Man.
It's pretty bad when you have to go digging through your own shit to like, I found it.
Yeah, that's my situation. Because like when a book gets hot, I'm just like, oh crap, now I gotta dig. You know. Okay, speaking of Galacta, okay, so we have Marvel Assistant Size Spectacular. And speaking of the Marvel Assistant Size Spectacular, so we have the first. This is the first redhead Elsa Bloodstone, right?
Yeah, and is there like an origin story in here or something in here? I forget what's else is in here, but this is an important Elsa book.
Okay, so this is her first reintroduction,
yeah.
And first Galacta. All right, so the 29. Like this book has been hot for a minute.
It's always been another tough one too, man. The only reason I have this, you hooked me up with my copy of this book.
Yeah, but this book has been like at least, I want to say at least 8 years, at least, that this book has been kind of in demand for one reason.
Is always out there, but you never, like when you're digging, the second one is never there. This thing was super short order too.
Yeah, so I'm surprised there's only 29 total. That's really shocking. But like for one reason or another, this book has always been hot. All right, so there were multiple sales of this book this week. It looks like it's going in like the $50 range.
Yeah, so she's also in Marvel Snap as well.
Okay.
Galacta. So she's like popping on two fronts. Both those games are pretty popular with the kids.
I'm not mad at that. Not one damn bit.
So April 2000. I'm just curious what the orders on that book were.
Next Wave. Oh, shoot. Next Wave predates first Elsa.
Yeah, that's right. That's when she. So this one, the assistant, according to Comic-Con, 7,800 copies were ordered of that book.
Okay.
So whatever way you slice it, I mean, it's not a book back in the day that stores were ordering like crazy.
All right, so I'm correct. So I've been corrected on that because this one was kind of like, it's like you're not quite sure what was going on with Elsa Bloodstone unless you really dug deep. But regardless, good book to have. All right, talk about them. Okay, all right, here we go.
No.
I have to leave myself a reminder. I had to leave myself a note. So let me try to find the listing for this. All right, so here's all the sales for this.
So that Bride hit $1,000 finally, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that, like, I didn't even know about this cover. This cover struck me.
That's the hardest to find cover, I believe, right? Out of that whole set, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think he said one of those witch covers had. If it's not,
it's the bullet one too, right?
I think the set had 64 subs. So any of the cover A's from the set, so 1, 2, whatever. I think they had 64. He told me.
Mm-hmm.
And then there were the add-on variants that got really rare. I don't know which one that witch was.
And this is another cover that I'd never seen before.
Yeah, that one's on the. I know that's the Kickstarter, but the FOC has that one. Or
so all the Keen Spots are going to have them again, right?
Yeah.
Does he do a lot of cons? Do we know that? Do we know?
He did.
I mean, I bet she's about to.
Yeah.
Do you think he has these at a booth somewhere? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh
no,
shit.
I mean he was not reprinting these. I mean, if you hear him talk about these Kickstarters, like he printed what they ordered, and somebody ordered one copy, and it's like there's one copy printed of like one of these books.
Yeah,
get out of here.
No, I'm serious. Like he was very like by the book on this.
Oh shit. That's staggering.
Well, you know how a lot of people get crucified, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Mark was probably like, I ain't getting caught up in this. Hey, that's it. That's all I got.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
And like he wouldn't reprint. Like, I mean, the Keen Spot was like the deal. He sold this Kickstarter to them, and they're going to release them. But when that Bride hit on Keen Spot, he wouldn't reprint it. He's like, that's it. Like whatever we printed are done. I'm not doing it again. Like, so he's kind of like from the collector school, right? I got this one here. I've got this one.
Damn.
That was a pretty good deal for $300. I thought somebody got a pretty good deal on that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, which one you putting the baby in first? This witch or that witch?
Is it the same witch?
Tough question alert.
But yeah, this is okay. So all of these pretty much all of these ended on the same day. Today, actually, damn, it's today.
It's the same seller on all of these, I assume.
What was that?
Oh, I'm sure
it's the same seller on all of these.
Yeah. All these are the same. Gambit Comics, man.
Nice. I wonder.
Damn, Gamma! I didn't think you were gonna sell these, fucking asshole.
Right? I gave it to you.
I wonder what his commission rate is going to be.
Ooh.
Like if he did commissions, you know what I'm saying, or
shoot.
like sketch covers.
I think he does a lot of mixed media stuff though. Like his commissions aren't going to look like this. I don't think.
Bro, he did it wasn't a commission, but it was a sketch that I donated to my LCS.
Yes.
And he had somebody offer him $2,000 in the shop for it.
Bro, for that, for really?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Wow. You got a picture of it?
Wow.
Yeah, it's I'll put it on
your Insta.
Yeah, it's on the vid. It's on the video. Let me see.
On your Tiki Tax.
Yeah. Let me see, where is it?
Because I remember seeing it and seeing like the I bet you he'll get like a lot of requests for this, or a variation of. That's what I'm thinking.
I would do like an old Golden Age cover. Fuck the new stuff. Go straight shine. Let's go.
Recreate a Matt. Recreate that the Matt Baker Cinderella love
or something.
Something like that.
I'm sure he's plotting what he's gonna do next, man. But like, if you look at his stuff, like he's done sports and like he's done like a mural, not a mural, like it's just a big painting of bird and magic, and it looks fucking awesome.
Oh,
dude.
damn. Okay.
And of course, like he's from Alabama, so he did a lot of like Alabama renderings with the quarterback. I don't know, what's the Namath or can't remember.
Alabama. So
like Jalen Hurts and Tua, like new guys? Or?
No, like older.
Oh. Well, I don't even know.
Who's the head coach? I forget.
Nick Saban,
yeah.
Bart Starr?
No.
And Stabler?
Kenny Stabler. It might have been Kenny Stabler.
Oh, there's Joe Namath too, I guess, theoretically.
Legacy comic. Okay, so when I first saw, I'm trying to see if I can find it. Bella Lugosi. There was like a, damn it, copy. Tales from the Grave. TALES from the GRAVE. I know I probably spelled it wrong. This is what this reminded me of when I was looking at, when I first saw like the Mark Spears art. This is what this reminded me of.
Yeah, that Bela Lugosi Popeye is a fucking banger, man. I love that book.
Yeah. So I wonder who that artist is, but yeah, this what that reminded me of, looking at Mark Spears art. But yeah, man, shoot. So Gamma T, he cleaned up.
He cleaned up. Some of these, I think some people got decent deals on.
So it's like he put these all up on the same day, and they sold the same day.
I wonder, did he buy like the super? What was the super premium pack? Did he buy like a super? It was like $1,000 for like all the covers.
Yeah, on the most recent one, I know he had, what did he, CGC slabs or?
Igor, I didn't see the one-on-one sketches that here report was showing. If you want to forward me, I'll take a look.
Let's see. Searching. Okay.
Oh, look at that! 27 covers for $1,500. So
wow,
holy cow!
I mean, that dude made his money back, right? I mean,
all right, we're on your IG.
Yeah, it's not letting me fast forward my reel. This one right here.
Yeah.
I'm almost he's unboxing right now. Can you fast forward on there, Mercenary?
I don't think so. You can't. You can fast forward like on your phone, but
No,
not necessarily.
it's not letting me do it on. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you're right. I can. Hold on. Let me find it. Yeah, it was crazy. So my buddy Steven, he kept on saying, "What did Mark send you?" I said, "I don't know." And I said, "Well, let's go to the post office. You want to go see?" So I scooped him up. We went over there, and he's just freaking out because like Spears is like the hottest artist in the game, dude. And like I'm still blown away that this guy sent me this stuff, dude. It was just nuts, right? I mean, just the thought of even sending like blaster boxes like that. I mean, just like,
yeah.
Okay, I got it.
What are those going for?
Man, look them up. I think they were like 100 and something a piece, dude.
Oh man.
Here, I'm gonna send you the picture here.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it to your IG or something.
Okay.
Let's see. On Hot Book Alert. There it is. Got you. Yeah, dude, I'm itching to open some of these blasters, dude. Like, so he sent me one pack.
Wow.
So that I wouldn't have to. He goes, but look at some of these cards. Yeah, so that's the sketch that he did, and Steven put it up on his wall. It's pretty fucking awesome. So send me like that. It's a sticker in there with it looks like a cereal box rendering. Something like that. And then
Strong man.
And then this one, the Headless Horseman. And this one is Automama.
Ooh, from was that Metropolis?
Yeah. And then
Are they remaking that Metropolis? I think they were doing. Aren't they redoing that?
If they do that, oh my gosh.
I think they're redoing it. I swear to God, I think I saw something.
I would love to see Chris Nolan remake that.
Designation 331.
That looks like Darth. Is that Darth Vader?
No.
Who is it?
Of course, he could probably do some Star Wars, so that'd be badass.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And then the monsters. So, yeah, but like you see all these cards, like he can do covers, like not all day long.
Yeah.
And it's not like he's going to get tired. He's already done the work. You know what I mean? Like this dude is like, he's been marinating for like 10 years.
Oh, geez.
Dude, like he's like, okay, what cover you want? I got it. Okay, send him, print it. Like, I'm done. Like,
damn.
Did you see the new Spider-Man cartoon drop today?
it did?
The trailer for it.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
And it drops January, I think January 20 something.
I got to see it. Is the trailer good?
Yeah, I think it's solid. I mean,
okay.
Harry looking kind of sus, but other than that, yeah.
Well, I mean, besides that, I mean, it's from X-Men 97 people, so.
Oh, okay. I saw the thumbnail and I was looking for this. I know I have it in a top loader somewhere on here. It's like, this is one of my favorite books. And my buddy JR had a 9.8 a couple of years ago, and we were going, he wanted 350. I said, I'll give you 300. And then he fucking sold it. And it's like, you son of a bitch.
All right. Okay. So the book we're talking about is Astonishing X-Men #1. This is the 1 in 25 Phil Noto variant. Like some of these Phil Noto variants, they're in this kind of vein, like that magazine-ish vein. Some of them go for a little something, and some of them don't. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird on some of these.
This one you don't see at all.
Not at all. Not at all.
You know where I found my copy?
Hmm.
I bought it on Amazon
Ooh, nice.
a couple of years ago.
From Dennis, the only good seller on Amazon.
It
is
wasn't. It
Dennis.
wasn't Dennis. It was a guy from LA. And Aaron has one for me, but you know, I'm still waiting on it.
All right, so look at the census on this. 10 total. Most of them are 9/8 though, but you know, only 10.
I should send mine in, dude.
You know what this was back? How much do you think this was back in the day
What, like a 9/8?
when it came out?
Oh, in 98?
No.
Well,
when it came out, it was just when it came out raw.
Oh,
Oh, 1 in 25, probably just a $25 book, $20 book.
Midtown was selling them for $11. $11, just so you know.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's interesting what catches on and what doesn't.
You know, you go down this Phil Noto rabbit hole, you'll get lost for a while, man. I was scooping up so much Noto stuff, man. It's all Ben's fault too, man.
Oh man, I mean, his best one is that Hawkeye and Kate Bishop just sitting on the
Oh yeah,
on the bench. I could have watched this movie, dude. Every time you show me that, I get pissed off.
Comic book illustration with Phil Noto.
Yeah, I gotta watch that, man. It's got to be online to stream somewhere, I'd
Yeah, yeah, for sure. But yeah.
It's like a Bob Ross kind of thing, like a daily.
imagine. happy little trees.
Happy little trees.
Short
Happy
little
little
skirts.
happy big tits.
that guy draws in a way where I feel like he belongs like doing storyboards for like Star Wars and shit, man. Like,
Yep.
just really out there. There's one rendering. It's never been a cover, but it's called Radio, and I got a shirt, and it's a chick with headphones. It's fucking badass. But I bought it from his and there's really wasn't much on there at his Phil Noto shop, but he had like some shirts and some sketchbooks and stuff like that. But that one with the chick with the headphones is pretty awesome.
This is like the level of detail on this, because it's like if Gambit were like a real person and you like walked up on them, this is like how you would imagine them looking, you know, like with the 5 o'clock shadow, and you know, like all those little details that you know, this looks very, very 3-dimensional. I appreciate this. Okay, so a raw copy sold for $140.
Damn.
That better not have been Aaron, dude. Who sold that fucking book, bro?
You know what? I can't.
It better not be Aaron Yee on there, bro.
It says GZE Comics on it for some reason.
You fucking liar, dude. Bro, pull that up, dude. It better not. I'm GZE on there, dude.
He called me. He said, "You think Joe would be pissed?" I said, "No, he'll get over it."
He doesn't give a shit.
You're playing right, dude. Who's
Not
that
playing.
book?
Astonishing. Let's see, because I can't look it up on the desktop. This is one of those pages that I didn't save. XMAN.
Look, I already have one, and I'm already pissed that I don't have two.
Right, exactly.
That's the sickness, people. That's the sickness.
Let's see what's sold. Okay, so the seller, Force of Will 23.
Okay.
So
no way that's Aaron. No way that's Aaron.
That's the name of his band. No, I'm just...
Like in a 9/8, that book, in my opinion, is $500 book. Just because you can't find it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a fuckload of Gambit fans. I press books. I forgot his name, damn it. And what's his fucking name? But he's a huge Gambit fan. And he sent me like 25 different, some of the rarest Gambit books you could possibly, Australian variant, Bryce variants. I'm like, fuck, this dude loves Gambit. Like, just some of the rarest Gambit books you just blow you away. So there's people that really are hardcore into Gambit, man.
The ultimate, probably 90s character outside of Deadpool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's next? Spawn 222.
Yeah, this book, man. This thing is gone, man.
The 1 in 50. This is a book I'd never really noticed. So this is a 1 in 50 limit. What? Basically 400 copies out there. The 100 total on this. 100 total on the census though. With about
25%. I mean, for the hardcore Spawn fans, that seems reasonable.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's take a look. All right, so we had a raw copy that sold for $1,257.
Yeah, this fucking thing, man. These Spawn fans, man.
There you go. They just don't care. Those buy it. This is fine. At least it's like Star Wars guys, right? And Disney people. Like, I'm not mad at it. At least they support their hobby, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this one is unassuming to me. I just never paid attention to it.
This book would go overlooked potentially. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like if for a dealer who just didn't know Spawn, like just stick it in the fucking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I worry about that with sketch variants too. Like, I know they're so hard to find, but I'm waiting for a vendor to be like, I don't even know, like, you know, some dude from like up north or something, like doesn't know about comics, just bought them and was like, yeah, whatever.
All right. Another rare image book, Walking Dead number 35. So this is the error variant. So the last 2 pages are duplicated and it's basically missing the final page. So the cliffhanger. And so this is from 2007. This is another book I really didn't know about, honestly.
Maybe.
Okay, so 87 total. 39 eighths and 8 signature series 9/8. Okay, so a raw copy sold for $500.
Wow.
So if you come across this, it's like you got to open it up, you know what I mean? And really,
I get why people like this. Like, this stuff has never really moved the needle for me. If you can't like tell it from the outside, like, I don't know, it just doesn't.
exactly. Yep.
I would never. Like, I would pass this book up. I'd pass this book up in a box. I tell you that. I wouldn't know about this.
Mm-hmm. All right, next up, another image book, Invincible number 50 from 2009. So this is the NYCC variant.
Yeah, I wouldn't pass up on this one.
Yeah, man. This is another book I never. So this is from 2009. I never really noticed it.
Man, that art is done so well, man. I love Ryan Otley, man. He's just a bad dude, man.
It's growing on me.
Mm-hmm.
So 54 total on the census. 19 9/8 and 6 signature series 9/8. All right, so we had a raw copy sell this week for $225.
Yeah, I'm not surprised on this one.
And then a couple weeks ago, this thing sold for $240.
But you know, that seems cheap. You know what I mean?
So,
but whatever.
Invincible season 3 comes out.
Yeah, because I try to find
Invincible season 3, like in March. My freaking kids love that show, man, with a passion.
You're going to see a lot more books start to take off with the season 3, man.
Yeah, we've talked about Invincible before, and I'm always shocked at the prices on a lot of these variants and second prints and all that kind of stuff.
I mean, they're doing the cartoon to feel things out for the movies. I mean, they're gonna do these on the big screen as well.
Oh crap! Wow. All right. Okay, so talk about Punisher 218 and 219. All right, let's get into it.
Is these books?
I don't know. Now, is there a reason why?
It's got to be something tied to him being in Daredevil or something, because that's coming out soon as well. And Berthnall's he's in the show, so there's got to be some.
So he goes to War Machine. That's why it was Frank Castle's War Machine. That's why that was the big hitter back in the day. I had a bunch of the regular covers. That's
There's got to be talk of him taking on the War Machine shit in Marvel or something for all of this to be coming back to life. Look at that second print, fucking A.
I was telling Ben before the show, I had this thing, like this is years ago. I had this thing in my cart, eBay cart for like cover price, and I never pulled the trigger on it. And then one day I look up and it was gone. I'm just like, and I'm still wondering, what was I thinking not buying this?
I think the lenticulars on that book are still probably undervalued. I just grabbed this one the other day.
See, now that lenticular is actually done really well.
Yeah,
like there's some lenticulars that just they don't hit.
Yeah,
that lenticular fucking hits.
Now I still have. Now I remember coming across multiple copies.
Yeah,
of
this one here always surprised me. This one right here. This is the second print, right?
Yeah. So I think I have one more left of this.
Yeah, we talked about that on Long Story Short.
But I will say I sold this thing for way more back in the day, though.
You probably did.
Yeah.
They were hard
we
to
forget
find,
the insanity of the freaking COVID period with some of these books are going for.
Mm-hmm. Still,
I mean, even even the headshot cover still going for like $20, which is insane. I know it's $10 on some, but still, I mean, I had a bunch of those.
The photo variant is one of my favorites, and I have never. I've got a short box of MCU photo variants. I don't have that one still. Right there.
Yeah, that one is just fucking awesome, dude.
I sold this one off.
Are you serious, dude?
I still need to track that book down one day, man.
Dude, and he's going to reprise this role. That's going to be even more sought after now, dude.
Isn't there's also
they're giving him his own show too, so he's going to get his own show.
I can't see anybody else playing Punisher right now, dude. Like Bernthal
is the guy.
Like, yeah, he's the guy, man.
Not even Grillo? I'm joking.
What's up, Dave?
Dave, what's up, man?
I will say I loved Dolph Lundgren's Punisher because he looked like if you remember Will Spertacio's run on the Punisher.
Yeah.
That's what he looked like. That's what Dolph Lundgren looked like.
Who was
Is that the Easy in the chat? What's up, Aaron, man? Will Spertacio, man. I remember when he was coming out, and obviously Jim Lee had blown up and everything, but there's something about his art that I just loved. Like I really loved his stuff.
Shit, man. I loved him more than Jim Lee.
Yeah.
And Jim Lee got me into comics. You know what I'm saying?
No, like I said, we've talked about it before, but when his Wet Works was coming out, man, I was waiting for that book. Thing was delayed for fucking ever. I was waiting for that book forever.
I was out of comics when Wet Works
finally came out.
Yeah. And then I circled back, when I got back in and found like I think a newsstand #1 and thinking, oh wow. But he also had a run on X Factor. That was it was freaking great.
Yeah, I remember his
so
shit,
good. That's when Bobby Drake, now he's gay, but he was dating this Japanese girl, and his dad and Bobby Drake's dad was a World War II vet, and he hated Japanese people. That was great.
Hey, Mercenary, check out the message I sent you, dude.
But all right, hold on. I'm gonna go back. Okay, so speaking of War Machine, we've got Iron Man 282.
Bro, I got 298s, and I was gonna send it to have Don Cheadle sign them, and I think they were like $400 a piece, right? So I'm fixing to like print out the shipping. I said, you know what? Fuck no. I remember just that, so I'm not doing it.
Was this it?
Yeah, dude. I ordered this mat. What do you think, dude? It fits on the table. I mean, my desk perfect, dude. Look at that.
And that's the same label maker I'm selling Ben Stein.
What, the Dynamo?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my son bought it for me, dude. I can't sell it.
Yeah.
It's all right.
So this is oh, that's perfect. So if it's
Right?
on there, like, did you like give them the dimensions or?
Yeah, I took the dimensions of the desk.
Okay.
And I ordered it on Amazon. I already have my logo.
Yeah.
And it took probably a month to get it. And it just came in the other day.
Nice.
It's perfect. It's perfect. So like if I want to sell or open some shit up or whatever, I have the, like a card breaker.
Damn, that's perfect.
Right? It's clean,
Oh
dude.
shit.
I had a blue one. I gotta get. What'd you get yours made at?
What's up, Pete?
Hey, not much.
Hey, why'd you sell that Noto variant on eBay?
I didn't sell a Noto variant.
I
I have it in my. I have it in my pile of books. To trade to Joe for pressing.
Are you
So-
positive? Are you sure this isn't you?
No, but it's gonna be in about 5 minutes.
Oh shit! It's selling for $140 now.
Hey, shut up, man.
Hey, that's a lot of pressing for me.
Well,
Since I haven't graded comics in forever, so yeah.
Hell yeah.
But I mean, like it's I don't think it's that much more than like what we agreed on with your current pricing. I mean, I don't want to put you on blast and say, the
I'm
price
very
you put.
fair.
Yeah, you're very fair on that. So I want to say it was at least $100 worth of pressing, is what we agreed on. I want to say
I trip out, dude, because I'm fair with my pricing, dude, and I'll have people send me some of the most fucked up, stanky ass books you can possibly imagine. You smell the books from the box.
Do you know who I
That's
bought
just-
this?
Bro.
Do you know who I bought this book from? I bought this from Atomic Comics, variant Carl
Okay.
from Baltimore.
No
Comic-Con.
shit. That doesn't surprise me, man. Carl is a bad motherfucker, man.
Yeah, so it was the year that I went to the Diamond Retailer Summit. Is when I got this book. I don't want to say how much I paid for it because it wasn't this much. It was it was
paid
probably
50, right?
I want to say it was around 50. It's a flip side Sunday special. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do Spec 10. Let's go. Iconic or not iconic?
I have my sign still.
Man, we'll go retro right here, man.
Dude,
I have my sign still.
Thanks to Dino, everybody gets to see my ugly mug
hey.
every week, man. If it wasn't for Dino, I wouldn't be on any of these shows.
Oh please! I'm just. Hey! I made more people in this world than anything. Okay, no, I'm joking.
Look at how
Hey,
many
man,
people you put
keep
on.
you know me, Dino. I keep it real, dude. I don't.
Yeah, man. I'll put on a bunch of people.
Got my first start on Flipside.
Oh boy.
I got my start on this drunken chat with Mel, and then I got recruited over the flip side pretty fast.
And Aaron was teaching me how to log on, and I could hear him like, "Fucking idiot."
The reason why I got recruited to flip side was I was trying to contact different people on the different shows to get a hold of Carter to ask him a question, and then that led me to a conversation with Nico because I think he had added me on Facebook or something like that. And I was like, "Hey, do you know how I can get a hold of Carter? I have a question for him."
And Nico probably like, yo, I'll call him real quick.
Well, no, he's like, "Hey, I've been wanting to talk to you. Can I give you a call?" I was like, "Sure."
Man, I miss Nico sometimes, man. He would call me for like what I thought about books every time he went to a drive-through.
Every
Would
time,
it be so? Did you want the extra large or large?
Hold on, dear.
yeah. How's he not 300 pounds? I never understood that because
Bro,
he was in a drive-through like every time I was on the phone with him, and then I know I was on conference call with like some of the people.
Dude, we had like epic conference calls. It was like 8 ways.
Yeah.
I'd be walking my dog
they were on
and then still on
Sundays,
the
right?
phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hashtag Dirty Flippers, Reborn Comics. Thank you, man.
I had so many conversations in my backyard with George and Brian and everybody. It was insane. Good thing I didn't pay for the minute. Like, it's like free. Oh, my phone bill would be ridiculous.
I know, right? Oh, if it was back in the day, like you had to pay for minutes.
Oh my god!
Before 9 o'clock. Those days.
Well, and then how would that even work now with all of us on different time zones?
Dude, I wouldn't. Basically, it would have been like we wouldn't have grown the channel the way it was. It would have been like AOL chats and stupid stuff like that. Not even
yeah. Because no one could talk on the phone because you still have a lot of West Coast people and all that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right, so this Iron Man 282 is like multiple sales this week. So I guess War Machine.
Is there something happening?
There's got to be some. I haven't heard about it, but it's got to be. Berthanol taking on the War Machine armor.
Okay. I just picked up a raw of that War Machine for like cheap, dude.
Yeah, because
I have a full set of the 218 or second prints, the Marvel Legacy. Yeah. Okay,
so there was like a lot of sales of like Punisher 218, 219, from that that Punisher War Machine run.
Isn't the 219? Isn't that the first full? Because I think 218 is the cameo, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
right. So shout out to Richie. But I definitely love the second print cover because it's a homage to the 282.
Let's see. All right, because because we were talking about it's just like all these sales just popping off this week, which was kind of interesting,
Mm-hmm.
And we were trying to.
Somebody knows something,
right? And we were trying to pinpoint as why, because I was thinking, is it Marvel Rivals or you know what I mean?
Did What If do something? I haven't watched the latest episode. I'm finally caught up on most of the episodes.
Yeah, I need to catch up.
If this specific book is moving, it's got to be bigger than Rivals. It's got to be something about the.
Is it something with Armor Wars? I would assume.
I thought they killed that project. I thought they killed it. I mean, it could be. Maybe they're recreating it as something else.
What's up, Lewis?
He said he just picked up copies from McClay's Whatnot. Oh, did you get a better deal than eBay prices? I would assume because Brian does his research. Like whenever he sells, he'll knock off like 30 to 50%, or he'll start auctions at 30 to 50% off of whatever the last eBay sold was.
Right, Brian's gonna get mad at me, dude, but like he goes so slow, bro, when he's selling books, bro.
It's because he's not like all the other sellers. So, he's a stoner, and then he's bringing his energy, right, or whatever you want to say.
Ben doesn't like this, dude.
Nah, he's got to go to sleep, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
I'm playing Indiana Jones. I'm playing Indiana Jones as we're going too. So doing it
nice.
Hell yeah! I think this might be the last book. I believe.
Weird.
Okay. So this is Weird War Tales number 101, first GI Robot, Ross Andrew cover. This book was really tough to find. Because when they announced, this was like a couple years ago when they had announced the James Gunn universe and doing the Creature Commandos and all that kind of stuff. Like this book
wasn't Creature Commandos like the first appearance in a Weird War?
Yeah. Weird War Tales number 90, either 92 or 93.
Yeah.
So, all right. So take a look at the census. 26 total. That's interesting.
I feel like that number's going to go up.
Yeah. Everybody says the Creature Commandos show is really good.
Great. It's really great. I've watched all episodes. It's great.
Really? Okay.
So it's like every episode's like a look into each character.
Okay, that's kind of
so
cool.
Like one's GI Robot, one's a bride, one's yada 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 yada.
I watched the first one. Yeah, because the first one's the bride, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think the second one's the GI robot, if I'm not mistaken.
I sold a lot of weird war tales, but I left this out though. I'm keeping that. That's staying. This book is staying in the collection. All right, so we had a $335 copy sale this week, which I thought was like really interesting. And nothing is selling for less than $100 when it comes to Weird War Tales 101.
Okay.
Let me see.
Do you think it's just higher scan pictures or something like that, or is because
let's take a look.
Some of these auction or buy nows are a day apart.
Let's take a look. Oh wow! All right. Yeah, this thing is pretty high grade. So this it looks like. What were you gonna say?
I said it looks great.
This book is verging into Swamp Thing 37 territory. That's what it seems like.
Oh, you're talking about like the first appearance of John Constantine?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Have you seen prices on that? Because it actually has gone down quite a bit. Because I think Dino sent a link out of that dude on Facebook selling a bunch of slabs. He had a Swamp Thing 37 in there at like a 9.2 for like, I want to say it was like 250 or something like that, maybe 300. Like I almost bought it. Like that's how much I was interested in.
Yeah, but like, do you see them doing anything with Constantine? Like, if they were going to do it, you would have thought they would have already like done something.
There was talks or whatever, right? But I think that ended up being canceled. But at the same time, like, I really don't care if they do something with Constantine. I just want a copy for myself.
Right.
Because once they start doing something again with it, anyways, it'll jump up the price, which is fine. So I want to try to scoop one in now, probably at the highest grade possible, right?
If they're that cheap, then yeah.
I mean, like, I kind of wish I saw a Alan Moore signed CGC gold label.
Get the fuck out of here for real.
Yeah, I think it was a 9.6, and
wow.
I want to say like Comic Sketch Art was selling it.
How much? Do you remember?
I can't remember. Like,
was it under 1,000?
I want to say it was over.
Wow.
Or maybe it was at 1,000.
Like, because Alan Moore, like,
well, I mean, like the only thing you ever see him sign is, like his like later books.
Yeah,
like
you just imagine like them witnessing it, right? And Alan Moore covering up. You didn't see anything. Like, you didn't see me, you know, like he's so like secretive, man.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, there can't be that many gold label. Alan Moore signed DC books. Like,
I would say it's got to be under 50.
Yeah, I mean, like his older stuff. Like, I know he has newer stuff, like some of his own, like, you know, those leather bound books or whatever.
When was it that he signed it? Because he hates DC anymore now.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when he signed it. Like,
shoo,
because it was like
within the last 10 years, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Like,
unless it was done for charity or something like that.
Because he's hated DC for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Well, since the Watchmen film came out, right?
Yeah.
I think the hate is more Warner Brothers than DC.
But then Watchmen came out, what, in 2003, 2004, something like that?
Well, they kept publishing. Okay, so the story is, from what I understand, he would have gotten the rights back to Watchmen, Alan Moore, once they stopped. Yeah, once they stopped printing Watchmen, but they never stopped because it was such a big seller.
Right. So they keep on printing it indefinitely.
Mhm.
It's like that's a big so much to screw you. It's like, yeah.
So this book, okay, so it seems like Weird War Tales 101 is overtaking Swamp Thing 37. That's what it seems like at the moment. It's overtaking
Right.
it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. So while everyone's
Wow.
distracted by this, like, that's where I'm looking at to
Yeah.
buy books. Like, is John Constantine. I mean, and it's a classic character, anyways. That, like, if DC ever decides to go into the supernatural and all that, he's one of those characters that you can't not have.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly. I like this cover for whatever reason.
Yeah. Yeah, that one pops. That one pops really good, dude. What is the toy store sticker on there called?
Toy
what?
Otter. Toy Otter.
Wow.
That's kind of cool.
That is a awesome variant.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like that's how you do a facsimile edition, right?
Is that
I like
up for is that up for pre-order or has it been around?
212.
Wow.
25.
That's gonna be a book, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I like how it comes a little lighter.
Yeah. I think he has a pack of cigarettes. Look at that.
Oh, that's cool
That's
too.
cool.
Wow. Don't do this at home, kids.
Oh, too bad they're not like candy apple or something like that. Like,
Right?
yeah, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, I'm feeling this.
Yeah, that's good. It feels like it should be like a 1 in 25 or something.
Bro, if this was, oh man, dude, it should, yeah. If this was a 1 in 25, forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling this. I'm not mad at it. Okay, so Aaron, do you have anything to say? Let's see. Invincible 50. Any thoughts on this book?
Battle Beast, does it have anything to do with Battle Beast or anything like that? I mean, I don't know the Invincible storyline like super well or anything like that. But Battle Beast has a solo series coming out.
Oh.
So
what's the first Battle Beast?
Oh, that's like 17 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Does the Wolfman come out in it?
See, I've never read Invincible, so I'm not super familiar with all the
Keep asking you questions.
Yeah. I mean, I could guess as best as in Google search as best as possible, but yeah,
we're gonna go with Aaron Yee's take on this.
I'm not the one with Battle Beast tattoo on me, so but I do know that that new series is coming out, and a lot of people are getting hyped on that.
Yeah.
So, I guess I could look it up.
You said Invincible 17?
Yeah, it's 17 or 18, something like that.
Okay, let's see.
It's in the teens. I know that. Okay.
So I have to imagine. Let's see. Battle Beast. Invincible. BATTLE BEAST.
Oh, so the story is that Invincible and Cecil Stedman face off, and after this issue, nothing will be the same. Is the advertisement for it?
Oh, okay. So, number 19. Okay,
19. There we go. Sorry.
Yeah, this book is hella expensive. Jeez,
dude, it's a key.
Well, I mean, especially if they're gonna do a solo series, I'm sure that's gonna jump up the price of this book.
It's pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. All right, and let's see what else. Any thoughts on this Walking Dead error? You know anything about this? I didn't.
No, I don't actually.
I bet Big Leg be the guy to.
You know what? Yeah, you know what's funny is he's probably that dude who I that's the only thing I would look for Walking Dead now, I guess. Right?
Yeah, exactly. And let's see, Spawn 222. Do you know anything about this variant?
That's like right after all the homage covers, like because that ends at 221.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then this is you're talking about low print part
super
of
low print, yeah,
like part of the Spawn run, anyways. So, and then you're talking about a variant for part of the regular run. I'm guessing it's a weird ratio, like a 1 in 25, because that's what they were doing for all those black and white homage covers.
Yeah.
So I assume it's also like a 1 in 25 as well, if it's a variant, right? I mean, even if it is a variant, just like an open order, I'm sure it's not that common that people are ordering anyways. Man, and I'm surprised Recalled Comics didn't have anything on the Walking Dead 35.
No kidding.
Yeah, I don't see that on there.
Until the day. Joking.
Right? Let's see what else.
Well, it is only like one person that writes this, that manages that website.
And we talked about the Mark Spears monsters, all those sales and all that kind of stuff.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. Like all those people that waited with the Kickstarters, like they're definitely striking when the iron's hot, like at a smart time, like I don't want to say at the peak of this artist, at the breakout moment for this artist, right? I mean, time will tell, like how long this artist will sustain. I wish him the best of luck and everything, and but I mean, he's already getting negative criticism, but which is
what is that?
Haters, bro.
What is that criticism? Because it's like I notice it, but I'm not.
Well, it's people they don't like. They don't like
they don't like the what is it, the CG 3D model rendering to like create like
digital art.
Yeah, I mean, to me it's just another tool, right?
Yeah, that's me to me. I mean, everybody's doing it. Why aren't you?
Right. I mean, so if it works for for an artist, like, run with it, and then obviously the color palette that he's using as well, that is standing out compared to a lot of compared to a lot of other artists. So I mean, it's interesting to listen to both sides of it. I'm kind of upset that I didn't jump in on the Kickstarter, but at the same time, like, I didn't think it was gonna launch off the way it has.
Yeah,
I mean, nobody did.
Yeah,
but at the same time, with and y'all kind of mentioned it earlier too. With the fuckery that's happened with like unknown Kickstarters, like it happens too much, right? Or you don't even know
how many Kickstarters are actually going to go off out of the 1,000 they go every day, right? I mean,
right. I mean, like, I didn't want a situation where I'm signing up for a Kickstarter and then I'm waiting like 3 years or more to get it as well. So, I mean, I'm happy for the people that bought in and then they're profiting off it. So, or if you bought in late at a reasonable price, probably close to the buy-in of the Kickstarter, and then you're flipping it now, like, good on you for seeing that Keenspot was going to publish it.
Why am I having a hard time looking this up? Let's see.
Is that still on pre-order?
I believe so, because it doesn't come out until what, February?
Bro, how are they still selling that Zeph book for $100, dude?
Yeah.
I mean,
or Zaf or whatever.
I mean, so it is AI.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I
proved that shit. I have it on my IG Mercenite. I found the photo.
Oh
that he used,
yeah.
I would guess
I did my thing.
I mean, I
totally
guess,
remember that.
I would guess it's still like the scarcity, right? The scarcity factor, and the fact that the image is eye appealing to people that didn't do the research or don't know.
Yeah, there's that. Even the autograph is AI.
Oh, geez.
Wow.
Which, if you're gonna do AI, you might as well go all the way. I mean,
yeah, man. But damn,
need a fake signature.
And let's see what else.
But you got to find your signature on Fiverr, right?
Oh yeah,
right?
Fiverr.
No, you got to use the AI thing. Like, you write your name and it makes your own signature. on an app now.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah,
A little app. It's like type your
it
name.
gives
and
you a
makes
distinctive.
Yeah,
because nobody writes in cursive anymore.
that's right.
I try to, but it turns into it's like Spanglish, but with cursive. It's like I have like a couple of cursive like letters, and then
I will tell you, my penmanship is phenomenal. And it's because these little girls used to make fun of me in school because I had messy handwriting. So I would go home and practice my penmanship, believe it or not. So now I have OCD whenever I write things down, even if it's fucking notes that I'll probably throw away at work. The penmanship has got to be right. It's not working for me. Yeah.
See, when it's notes for myself, I know it's going to be sloppy. I don't expect anyone else to read it.
Same.
Like
if I write on my whiteboard, it's like completely neat, but I write on my hand scribble shit, nobody can read it.
Bro,
Yeah.
you just don't understand the torture that I went through. And now when I hear people go, man, you have such great penmanship. And I was like, if you only knew what I went through. The traumatic years of
so
are you saying bullying works?
Oh man, but it still lives with you, man. The scars are still there.
So my signature, like I can do fine in cursive, like on paper and pen, but anytime I see one of those digital screens now and you have to sign your fucking name on that shit, my signature on that has gotten so sloppy. Like, dude, I don't know if it's
so good.
Well, I don't know if it's just because like I never know how well those pens are gonna work, or I just don't give a shit because it's not like an actual pen in my hand anymore.
This is legitimate. I will ask for fucking do-overs. Like with FedEx comes with the digital thing.
Oh yeah,
bro. I go, can I write that? No. I'm fuck.
or it's even worse where they don't even give you a stylus, and then now you just use your finger or whatever.
See, now I've gotten good with my finger, like that. Those stylists are shit, dude. So I just like, when I see it, I'm just like, fuck. I know it's not going to be good.
Yeah, well, that's why I don't even like. I'll do like the A, and then everything after that is just gibberish.
See, like I can't do that, Aaron. Fuck, man.
Like it's only happened over the last year. I stopped giving a shit. Like to be completely honest, like because like half the time, most places I go to nowadays, you don't even have to sign shit.
See, you know what? I feel a little bit better now that I've talked about this because I really haven't shared this with many people. So this show has always been good therapy for me, man.
As he does playing video games,
writing things down.
I'm playing video games. It's fine.
It looks like he's listening like intently into it.
I am listening.
He's like, yeah. He's like, I know exactly how you feel, Red Hood.
I will show you. I will write a signature here, and you will see what I'm talking about. Let me write this.
Well, I mean, you got so many adoring fans that, like, I mean,
Hood at HEB buying milk with a checkout and it needs a redo on the shitty sig. See, but the problem there is he's the manager, and then he's
hold on, solo layout. Hold on.
He's their boss.
Hold on. If you're gonna come up, I got to write better.
Oh, that's nice.
Dang, that's elaborate, bro.
Hey, bro. Here's another one.
I don't have any of that. I wish I had a cool signature.
Oh, actually, so I do have a signature when I do for when music, like whenever I'm doing music, people ask for autographs.
Oh, look at you. That looks like comic book artist worthy.
Hey, thank you, man.
I'm paying attention. Don't fucking say I'm not paying attention. Can multitask.
So this is my signature for when I do for band autographs. I put two anarchy symbols.
Aaron.
Yeah. This is what I do for So this is my.
That's when you become a doctor, bro.
Well, it's like just because like every band I've been in, like it has something to do with music or whatever, right? So I was like, kind of like, okay, I used to be in a bunch of punk bands, like, which is there are two anarchy symbols on there. So
Hold on, you got to see this. This is basic.
Looks like Dave Stevens.
I think here's mine.
Yeah.
Oh,
look at this guy.
Okay, I don't even know if I have a pen.
I don't know why. Like, I just practiced my signature.
How does that say Mercenot?
It just says it's a Carter in my last name.
I mean, look how
It looks
simple
like
mine is.
It looks
Mine's
like a
just
Z.
Mine's just nothing, dude.
It looks. No, I'm not gonna be a bully, dude. I'm breaking the cycle right now. That's a beautiful signature, Dino.
I mean, should I go something like that where it's like all like?
Well, this is my real one.
Yeah. I don't know, dude.
They all look beautiful, guys.
Oh boy.
It might as well just be two anarchy symbols, like officially.
Like the
That
real
wouldn't be
one?
sick, though.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little scribble at the end of it.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. I mean, well, see, I don't want people forging my autographs like from because I've signed guitars now at this point.
Mhm.
Oh, you sign guitars. Look at you.
Yeah, I know, right?
Fuck.
No, so the last show that I played at, they were doing a giveaway for the guitars.
Hey, Derek, where are you from, Derek? Are you from Texas? Where's Derek from, man?
I don't remember.
Just bullshit around. Yeah. The show has devolved.
we haven't dropped into wrestling yet, so I feel pretty confident with myself.
Yeah, the show is over. The show is over.
New Mexico.
We're just in that
but-
backstage talking.
What
now,
part
at
of
this
Texas
point,
did
we're
you
with
live in,
Electric.
Derek?
Yeah. This is just backstage. We're back. We're
Oh.
We're all backstage. We're just bullshit.
Okay, so he lives in New Mexico now. So let me guess. Did you used to live in Amarillo?
No, he said I used to live in Texas.
Yeah, so that would be Amarillo, Texas. Like, if you
Oh,
listen
okay.
to-
So you're
you just moved across the
San Antonio.
Oh,
Annie.
and
And
in
in
Austin.
Bro, that makes us practically related, bro. San Antonio is about an hour and a half from me. So
They made it just like Compton.
Oh, Austin's like an hour and a half from me.
bro,
But then-
you're in the
But
middle.
then Corpus
bro.
Christi is like 4 hours away from me. So you tell me how
Yeah.
that makes sense. And then
The city by the bay.
or wait, or is Austin 2.5 hours from Houston? I think it's
Hey,
2.5.
bro, they launched Elon Musk's
Rockets.
shuttle like not even 20 minutes from here.
Oh. Do you get to do you feel it? Do you see it? Or too far away?
Yeah.
Oh man, you
Okay.
hear it so much and no.
Right.
my
Elon,
shit-
keep it down.
It should be shaking. I don't know.
It's so distracting from the highway.
It's causing crashes and shit.
You know what's tripped out? That I see so many people come down and look at Selena's
Grave
statue.
or statue.
Mm.
South
Yeah.
Texas. I'm in Houston. I'm even more further south than you are. Like I lived in Galveston for a while.
Yeah, but like her statue, but like I would hang out with her brother all the fucking time, and it was just nuts. And I'm just like, it's like I don't even have the word for it. It's just weird, you know. And I'm just like,
So you knew Selena.
yeah.
Damn.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is how tight
knew her
I-
dad, knew her dad,
Did
knew
you
her mom.
wait? Did you date her?
No, no,
Okay. I don't know.
no.
Was she like really famous beyond when you met her?
So, outside of Corpus,
Mhm.
like what was amazing is when she was killed,
Mhm.
like people in Miami and Mexico and in Cali were more emotional than people in Corpus.
Mm.
Isn't that crazy? Like
Yeah.
somebody of that kind of stature, right? That little girls are listening to her music right now, and like I don't think she was appreciated. It's almost like the Mark Spears syndrome, man. Like people hated on her here in Corpus, man. Like I would talk to her brother all the time, and it's just like that's they would hate on him too. And AB, like he's gone off on the deep end lately, but we've lost touch. But like we talk about it, it's like he opened up a club down here, and people would hate on that, and it's just the way Hispanics are, man. They hate on each other, man. Hey, what's up? Lewis knows. Lewis used to live, went to school right by where I live.
Well,
yeah, yeah. See,
everyone that I knew from Corpus Christi, like, knew the Selena family somehow, right? The one person I knew that grew up in that area, he ended up working for Selena's studio.
Oh wow!
Where he was transferring all their tape reel-to-reel copies to digital copies. Like he was taking the masters, and so he was transferring all that stuff. So he was the audio engineer. Yeah.
You guys want to hear something crazy? So my wine steward who works for me, he was the star witness at the Selena murder trial. He worked at the Days Inn and was the guy that was holding Selena when she died or was bleeding out.
That's crazy.
And identified Yolanda running away from the scene and all that stuff like that. And will not write a book or anything like that because he says he still has fucking nightmares.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yep. But he didn't even know who she was. He's all like, ma'am, what's wrong, ma'am? And it's just like, it's crazy. And there's like hardcore Selena fans where they hit me up and they go, let me meet him. It's just like, I'm not going to fucking bother him, dude. Like, and he'll tell the story and people are like, oh my God, and it's just, it was a crazy time. Where I would get my haircut, the hospital was right down the street, and it became the hub for all like CNN and everything. It was fucking crazy, dude. So,
damn.
But oh well, it's like you see so many people that had a lot of were on the verge of breaking through, because she was doing English. She did her first English album, and it's like what could have been,
Oh man, that's for sure.
Yeah, and just right around that time, like Latinos and Latinas were starting to get their flowers. Like J-Lo really blew up, and a lot of Hispanic singers and actors, really started late 90s, 2000s. You know what I mean? So she would have been right there in that wheelhouse where she probably would be like considered like Gloria Estefan and
Hey, did you appreciate J-Lo's performance?
I did. Like I had the biggest crush on that was Mama One, dude. That was, bro. So she did a signing here in Corpus, bro.
Yeah.
And
were you
I overslept, dude.
Oh.
I'm seeing the fucking car with her in it. No.
Like how
I had a chance. I missed my window, bro. Don't leave.
I saw Tyra Banks. Tyra Banks was doing the Walmart down the street from me. She was doing Sports Illustrated, and she walked through this like small ass Walmart back in the day, and she was like 6'5". She was fucking tall. Yeah, and she was like a nice person. My cousin got a swimsuit autograph for her for like $40 or something. I think it's Sports Illustrated cover. Sick.
Nice. Wait, the original one? From
like the 90 or whatever, 2000 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Which one is it? The one with is it she in yellow bathing suit?
Bro, I run into the famous
yellow or is it
people
orange?
randomly, dude. Like Kevin Hart he was doing a show here in Corpus, and he was at the fucking Dick's picking out an outfit, right, to run down the T heads, right in front of in downtown Shoreline.
Yeah.
And
That's
he
kinda
only
cool.
ran down downtown Shoreline for like 30 minutes, but he spent like 2 hours looking for gear, dude. And I was like, oh shit, Kevin Hart. And he goes, hey man, chill out. And
I was like, hey, what up, man?
and I was like, okay. And he goes, he ain't signing anything. I go, well, I don't have a fucking pen, dude. Like
He ain't signing anything.
it's like I didn't ask. I came for a pair of shoes, dude. It's cool that he's there, but I won't bother him. Like, what am I supposed to? Hey, tell me a joke. Hey, make me laugh real quick. Hey, make me laugh real quick.
What are you, fucking Al Pacino? Not Al Pacino, Joe Pesci?
Yeah, right. Am I like a clown to you?
So I had an opportunity to get to party with Kevin Hart. My friend ended up going, and I couldn't make it for whatever reason.
Was it a female?
But, no, it was like some random dude that I knew him or met him somehow or whatever. And then the crazy part was he had to sign NDAs to go meet up with him.
Jeez.
So I mean, I have no idea what they ended up doing. I was just like, yeah, I'm not really like comfortable signing NDAs to like meet up with a celebrity. I was like, that sounds kind of weird.
How close was he to Diddy though? Kevin Hart.
I don't know. Well, he didn't get canceled yet, right? Is he on the list?
Not yet.
Is he on the list?
Bro,
I was gonna say, my buddy knows.
Man. Like, all these people, man, are fucking weirdos, dude. No,
Who's the Family Guy dude? Seth MacFarlane, right?
Yeah.
My buddy knows Seth MacFarlane. He calls him. He's like a friend of a friend. It's so funny.
that's cool. I like Seth. I thought you were gonna say he was on the list.
No.
Wookie fodder. I bought 2 of the Otani 50/50 boxes. So I will probably open those. I know Josh got a couple boxes too as well. So
there's Otani 50/50 boxes.
Yeah, here, let me go grab them real quick.
They're like $400, $300, right? $400 right now.
So the original cost was like $200.
Yeah,
like
I heard they weren't that great, honestly, for $300 or $400.
Yeah. I mean, they're reselling right now for like $450, like something like that. And so I'm honestly thinking about selling it just because like I know there's only going to be like one hit in this. But let me go grab one real quick so you can see what the box looks like.
I wonder if anybody pulled that triple auto of that. Did anybody pull that triple auto of Durant, Curry, and James for the Team America USA one yet?
I thought they did.
Yeah.
A while back, right?
Yeah. Well, that was a Tops Now thing. So like someone just like it's a open to order for a window, and then when it sells out, when it closes, then they just randomly send you the hit. All right, let me go grab that box real quick.
Oh, hey Dino, check it out. So Spears also sent me this Kickstarter card.
Oh, nice, dude.
Oh, jeez.
It's autographed.
Oh, sick, dude.
I gotta put it in a slab.
You got a PSA that thing? 101?
No. Is it a 101? Let me see.
I don't know. Probably. Who knows?
This is a rare reward card. So maybe.
Oh yeah. These box odds are horrible, but this is what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's a top 50/50. So it's a 100 card set list, and every single card in here is Otani.
Yeah.
But every single card, so 50 of them are stealing bases and 50 are home runs.
Oh, okay.
And then there's like, they have Dynasty 1/1 cards as well, where it's the MLB logo from his pants, from the back of his pants or whatever. That's within a Dynasty card. And then there's also a 1/1 auto with his like batting gloves from that game.
Jeez.
I'll tell you what, real quick. Getting a Saquon Barkley rookie card right now would not be a bad play. Only because he's 101 yards.
He's gonna get it
from breaking Eric Dickerson's record. It's like a record that's been since 84, 83, 84.
He's gonna do it against the Giants too. There's an immaculate right now for like $400.
and he's 200 yards away, all
Immaculate
purpose
RPA.
from scrimmage of breaking what's his name from the Titans? What was it? Chris Johnson.
Chris Johnson, 2K.
Yeah, most yards from scrimmage, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rushing
you know who's
or receiving.
Eric
You know-
Dickinson's mad as fuck too. He's mad as fuck. He doesn't
Really?
wanna
What do you got? What do you got to say? What do you got to
he's
say?
pissed.
Dude,
He's
he
pissed.
said nobody's breaking his record. He said that like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he's like, no one's gonna break my record. I own it. Nobody's gonna break it. Saquon's like, I'm breaking it, dude.
Oh.
He's just that dude who's just salty. Like, I mean, let's be honest. Eric Dixon was a great running back, but everybody just remembers that, right? I mean, like,
Like
What?
who's that? Who's that guy? Gaston? No, Gastineau.
Oh, Mark
Gastineau.
Gastineau.
Mark
Yeah.
Gastineau.
Yeah.
He was pissed about Strahan breaking his record.
Yeah.
well, and the thing too is like, Eric Dickinson can't say best 2,000 yard rusher ever, or most rushing yards in a season on his signatures anymore. Like,
Yeah.
Bro, what's bad is he could break this all-time rushing record against the fucking team that let him walk.
yeah.
Bro,
Mm.
like if you're the GM, there's no way in hell you're back next year.
And he's
bro.
doing it in 16 games because he missed a game too. So he's actually doing it in 16 games theoretically, even though he got 17.
Bro, he broke
Ah.
2K in 15 games.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't
it's
disagree with
not.
Doc Joe in the comments that it's always a
Yeah.
quarterback. It's I mean for football, like quarterback.
Remember back in the day,
Now,
what
like if
what
he
hit
wins
that
a
auto
Super
break
Bowl,
Barkley?
if he wins a Super Bowl, being the same year he's all-time rushing record holder, like that. I mean, yeah, they usually don't carry. Emmitt Smith carries value, like his score update still holds some weight in a PSA 10.
I can't. No.
All you have to do is date Taylor Swift, and your card will go up in value.
Whoa.
Yep.
But
So
how
just
do
get,
you,
just
you know, for the
so
life of
just
me,
get-
how do you let this guy walk though, man? It just blows my mind. Like the Giants are so fucking stupid, man.
Dude, that Hard Knocks where the GM or owners like, or GM or whatever, the owners like, I'm gonna feel sick if he goes to the Eagles.
Yeah, dude. I watched it, and it's like
I know
I
what
watched
they were
the
trying to do.
NFC East only because of the Cowboys, and I watched
Yeah.
what the Redskins, the Giants, or whatever. Like they had the quarterback.
I mean,
from
I
the
understand.
Redskins. They had him. They had. A
I
chance to
understand
draft.
I understand what they want to do. They were thinking like, nobody's gonna pay this kid all his money. We're gonna get him cheaper, and then the Eagles are like, I'm paying him, dude. Like, you know, and that's what happened, man. It's just like you got too greedy. I'm sure Saquon would have stayed there for a reasonable amount of money, but still, it's like
I could so see Saquon saying he doesn't want to play next week, and poor Salton because he's that type of player, you know.
Yep.
But I could also see his teammates saying, "Hey, this isn't just your record. This belongs to the offensive line also."
that's what he was saying with too. He's like, you know, my name's gonna be in the books, but it's the offensive line and stuff like that. And he's definitely gonna play, even though they're like he shouldn't play because it's the last game. He might get hurt or whatever. But it's
He
like,
ain't getting hurt, man.
you gotta play.
He's gonna hurt some people.
He's gonna put his head down and destroy some people. The
Oh,
Giants
yeah.
are terrible too.
At
Oh.
run defense, fuck yeah, dude.
Okay,
I don't know how
so-
they won today.
So back to comics real quick, because I talked to Joe about this earlier today.
Okay.
So I was at a comic shop in Houston. They had the Spawn #1 black and white, 7.5
Okay.
for $300.
That's
Would you buy? I mean, so and then the Groters note say that it's rusted staples with interior rust on
No.
pages.
Get out of here.
not for 300 either. It's gonna be, and that can't be just all of it, man. It's got to be ticked up and stuff. You would assume.
Well, I was holding it. It didn't look too bad on the ticks, but I mean, like, it could just be the case too. And it was in one of those older cases. Is that worth the gamble to you, though? Like,
No.
What was the price on it?
300.
Ugh.
I mean, a 9.6 is 1,000 on eBay. 128. There's one for 128 that says mint. I mean, it's still got.
But I'm
Probably busy.
always worried about the fucking foil covers now because there's foils that just came out recently. So
this isn't a foil.
I mean, I know people can get creative with their scans, but
yeah. No, I mean, there's a 9.6 that's not a foil. That's $9.95.
Oh, at $9.95. Okay, I looked at GPA. I mean, not obviously not at that high of a price. I think I saw that at like what 9.2s went up to like $600 or something like that.
Dude, I sold my 9.8 for like $400 back in the day. I got a fucking $100, I think.
Yeah, but you don't see them that
100.
often, man.
Wow.
I took it to cons, and every spawn person is like, oh, and they pass on it. Every spawn person for like 3 years. I'm like, dude.
So that just happened to me, like, because I go to Houston card shows, right? So I bring in Houston cards to like trade or like see if
makes
trade
sense.
up or so I have a Jordan card where it has his hat relic and an autograph out of 5, and then all dealers are like kind of like, oh, how much do you want for it? I'm like $500, and then they're like, that's a reasonable price. That's about what I was thinking, and it's kind of like, but no one wants to pay for it, so it's like kind of like. Or no one has anything that like that I would trade for it. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather just keep that.
I'll see you guys. I got to jump. I love
right,
y'all. Happy New Year.
Happy New
God
Year,
bless
bro.
you. Y'all be safe. Everybody in the chat be safe.
See you Thursday.
What's Thursday?
Long story short.
Long story short.
Yeah, the second. Yeah, I don't see why not.
First show of the year.
Yeah, something comes
Boom,
up.
let's go. So we should restart the numbers. No, I'm just joking.
Oh yeah. Good night. Good night, guys. Good night, Derek. I'll see you guys. I appreciate y'all, man. Have a safe holiday. Y'all don't drink and drive, and Uber.
Yeah,
Uber's
don't drink and drive. You might spill your beer.
Yeah.
That was good. I'll see you guys. Bye.
All right, buddy.
Later. Oh,
okay.
That was a cool, weird kind of layout. I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
I was like, let me get centered.
Hey, the question I wanted to ask about Otani. So, since he's won the World Series,
he's having a kid too.
Has his card, his rookie card, has it jumped or?
I feel like it's gone up. I haven't looked.
I wouldn't think it went up tremendously though.
I mean,
they were always high.
They were, They always have their peak and valleys, like as any baseball player will, like on season, off season, and then as something big happens to them, right? Like during the World Series, I'm sure his cards are popping off, but like right now, since it's like we're talking about in December, like off season baseball, and then you're still talking about 3 months away until spring training, right? Like so these are like probably all-time lows for baseball cards. Like, so if you're interested in buying baseball, now is the time on betting on the players that you think are going to do well in the next season. But I wouldn't go crazy like anyone that's doing like big stuff, right? So anyone that you hear of that's like, oh, they just got traded to so and so, I feel like when they go to a new team, especially someone like Otani, right?
Yeah,
like going from the Angels to the Dodgers, it's still the same kind of audience, like because it's still LA, right? But with the Dodgers,
what's his true rookie though?
Oh, 2018
tops though.
Oh,
because the PSA 10's like $189 right now.
Yeah, I mean, because like he was in Series 1 in that.
Yeah,
but I mean, to me, I always go Chrome. I like Chrome refractors as like a good like kind of like comparing like like in football or basketball like Prism silvers, right? That's kind of like where I would make the kind of comparison.
The top Chrome's like $305 in a PSA 10.
So I mean, I would say that's probably like the easiest gauge to like kind of do a apples to oranges comparison.
Dude, somebody sold a 2018 Topps Transcendent 101 for $110,000 on eBay.
Oh wow!
Let's see.
That just sold recently, right?
Yeah, well, October 23.
Yeah,
October 23rd.
Wait, was that before his record? Before he
it's
broke
October. Well, no, because it would have been in playoffs October.
Okay, yeah. So it would have been after. Yeah.
Dude, somebody sold a 2018 Bowman Chrome rookie blue refractor, 58 out of 150 for $50,000 PSA 10.
Aaron, will Beckett / CBCS close their doors in 2025? I believe the assets of Beckett were bought by
Another capital group,
like Collectiverse or something like that. What's it called?
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know what Collectiverse even is.
Yeah, it's like some new like fund group or whatever. Like I think of like Blackstone or something like that buying Beckett / CBCS. So it's owned by someone else now because obviously the person, the owner of CBCS or the owner of Beckett is he was guilty of insurance fraud, right? Like in the billions.
Oh,
like
wow.
Like 2 billion.
2 billion, yeah. So I mean, I don't think Beckett and CBCS will close their doors. I mean,
And money laundering.
Yeah. Yeah, so so I don't think I think the Beckett name is still will still exist in 2025.
I mean, why wouldn't you? It's like having kind of like McDonald's and like buying McDonald's. Like, we're not gonna go with the McDonald's name anymore. It's like,
right, yeah. I mean, it's a household name, right?
Yeah.
So where's the next national going to be?
Chicago?
Atlantic City, or is it Chicago or Atlantic City?
I think it's Chicago.
No, I thought it was national. I thought it was in Atlantic National 2025.
Last year was in Cleveland, so I think this year. What?
I guess it is back in Chicago. I guess it's back in Chicago. I know they did in Atlantic City.
Yeah,
I think they moved it. They moved it in 22 because of the center shut down. Yeah, Chicago. Back to Chicago.
Yeah, they've been doing something weird with Chicago.
Yeah. July 30th, August 3rd.
Did that card sell that we're looking at right now?
Yeah.
It sold?
So it sold for let's take a look.
That's crazy. Like, because if you look at that card,
it's
an unlicensed baseball card.
Really?
Yeah, there's no logo.
Panini don't have logos.
For baseball.
Okay, before you type it in, what do you think? What do you think he sold for?
Probably like
20,000? 12?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
I'm thinking 20. Oh
wow. Damn.
Oh wow, it's sold for the price. It's sold for the price. That, I mean, then that makes me kind of like want to look into buying like some of the Ellie De La Cruz's RPAs, because his rookie cards for Panini showed up in 2023. Like he was getting the rookie card stamps on his 2023 cards, so he has like National Treasures, and there's probably flawless cards as well. So I'm sure you could probably get a pretty sick patch.
The triple threads is like $1,000 with a sig.
Yeah, but I mean, it's also weird that with baseball now, right? With someone like Ellie De La Cruz, like the licensed product, it's not saying his rookie cards are until 2024, but then the unlicensed product was saying that his rookie card was in 2023.
There's a National Treasures out of 49 for $400. That's 23.
Yeah.
RPA's a flawless RPA's out of 25 is 600 or best offered. So
see, that's what I'm saying. Like, could he potentially get like Otani numbers eventually one day?
I don't know, dude. I think Otani is just a babe, like the once in a lifetime Mike Trout, Babe Ruth, whatever you want to go with,
Oh, generational players or whatever. Or probably even lifetime players.
Oh, he's lifetime, dude. There's nobody's gonna be pitching and hitting like that ever again and stealing bases. He's like a creative player and like MLB The Show, dude. With like 99 and everything.
Well, it's so crazy too that he had a phenomenal year for not even pitching, right?
Oh, I know. They're like, he's like, I'm not gonna pitch. I'm just gonna hit and get all the records. Like Jesus.
Like, yeah. So I mean, I'm excited to see what happens like when he starts pitching again, because I know like it gets to a point for some players that like they can't, their body doesn't sustain to do both.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, but at the same time, actually, it wouldn't surprise me if he stopped pitching eventually. Just because there's like, it seems like there's a lot of Asian player pitchers like coming into the league nowadays too, like younger. But I mean, none probably hit like Otani.
Yeah. Damn. Oh yeah, because wow. Yeah, the logo is gone.
I still feel bad for Mike Trout though. Like, supposed to be generational talent, can never win a World Series. I mean, at least Otani went to the Dodgers, I guess. But
yeah, but I mean, like same with Trout though. At the same time, like I don't know. It seems like the last 5 years he hasn't even completed the whole season.
Yeah, I mean he's old now. I mean,
yeah. But he started in 2014, right?
That's 10 years, man. I mean,
yeah.
10 years of 162 games, right? Like,
yeah. That yeah, then you're training off season all on top of that. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll finish up this discussion backstage. We're a little past 3 hours. You people who stuck around, you guys are nuts. I appreciate it, but y'all are nuts. Okay, so no Tuesday flip side. Because I think we'll all be.
Is that New Year's Eve?
That's
yeah,
New Year's Eve.
That's New Year's Eve. So
no Monday flip side. I don't know unless Chris wants to do it.
Okay, so we'll be,
I don't know.
Yeah, so we'll be back with a Tuesday flip side. January blah blah
10th.
blah.
10th, 7th.
January. Let's see.
7th.
Oh, it'll be the day after Raw.
January the first Raw on Netflix.
Raw on Netflix. Yeah.
I get to watch that finally.
Did y'all watch the football games on Netflix?
Yeah. It went smooth.
Yeah.
Did it look better than the fight?
Yeah. Oh, there's no stuttering, dude. NFL's like, we're not having that.
Yeah, I mean, NFL pays too much money to to lose fans over.
I lost my fantasy football championship too.
Oh dang!
By a lot.
But you made it to the finals.
Yeah, so I snuck in like last place in the final and the championship and went all the way to the finals. So I got to say, I had Christian McCaffrey and Pacheco. That's my whole season right there. So, then I had Nick Chubb. Then I had Juba Hubbard. God. I mean, I can just go through the whole list, man.
Yeah, man. Damn it, Nick Chubb.
And I had CJ Stroud the whole season. So.
Oh shit, you had Stroud the whole season.
I just picked up Sam Darnold like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, damn. So. Loving sports card talk.
Yeah, he should have Lincoln talk and tell us about all his Jordans.
Oh, yeah. Because we both went to the National.
Yeah, I remember y'all tell like, because he had upgraded his 8.5 Michael Jordan rookie to a 9.
Yeah, I'm like,
I don't know if I could handle. Is it really that many? Is there so many people? Like, it's overwhelming, like SDCC.
It's freaking massive, bro. It's like it's hell.
I don't know if I can handle that, dude. Like I'm not cool. I mean, I'm into cars, but I guess I could carry my case around or my stuff in my backpack and trade. But I don't even know what thing they're going for now.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's what I always do before card shows now is because I have multiple cases of cards at this point. Like, it's getting as bad as my slab collection, right?
Dude, I got monster boxes, dude. I don't even know what's in here, dude.
Yeah, I mean, if we're just talking monster boxes, I have at least 5 or 6 of those, of cards that I've opened.
That's a 101 Masahiro Tanaka that I pulled out of a $1 pack.
Nice.
It's that was my 10th pack buying these crappy Walmart cards, and I got a 101. My cousin's like, I didn't even pull a 101. Hutchinson, $60 rookie ticket. Sign.
Contenders.
What else I got on here? I don't even know what else I got. I got a bunch of Nick Senzel ones when I was going through Senzels, like Nick Senzels. What else was I doing? Starberry. I was collecting cool shit that I thought was cool, you know. I guess a crappy Duncan O'Neal, Brian card. What else I got? Remember Yason Dominguez?
Oh, nice.
You got him.
His cards started popping off a little bit.
Here's a Brady. I didn't even know. It's a Brady. It's not anything special.
So, because like for Dominguez, like since he wasn't doing anything and he was like pretty low on the minor leagues like prospect list, I was buying up his Sapphire PSA 10s for like $100 or less or whatever.
There's a Rodman.
And then he got called up in the middle of the season. And then I instantly listed that shit on eBay, like $300. $300. Like,
did you?
Yeah, I went to the game because he was playing in Houston. His first game was in Houston, and his first at bat, he was batting against Verlander. Home run, his like second pitch or whatever, his second major league pitch. Like,
oh, Gray Hill quad.
Oh, nice.
Out of 10. Little Razor Ramon action.
Oh, check out this auto I pulled recently.
Two more. Here's a Lizardo. I don't even know what half this shit's worth, dude. Like, I just bought this shit back in the day. I don't know.
How long ago?
Like, this had to be before COVID, like 2019, 2018.
Okay, so I opened a box of 2019 product. Check out this auto I pulled from it. Dennis Rodman.
Oh, I got a Rodman. Yeah. Look at my Rodman. See?
Nice.
This is out of 49. I know I got an AI around here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Little answer action.
Nice.
And that's out of 15. What's this one? Allen Houston. Because Allen Houston was my boy back in the day, too. I don't even know, dude. Here's some Mantle cards. Shoebox collection, Mantle stuff. Little ticket. Look at that little Kobe. It's only a 6, but who cares, I guess. And a bunch of Senzo. Oh, look at that. Little Bobby the Brain.
Damn.
Another, here's a Jacob Snake.
It's graded, too.
Oh, yeah. Little 52 Bowman action. I don't know. Like, I don't even know. I had to like look at all these cards, see how much they're worth. It's just a pain in the ass.
You're gonna have to take a day.
And be like,
look all that shit up. Yeah.
We're going national.
Yeah.
I have so many Flagaro Junior rookies from like Tops and like this. I don't even know what this is. But it's Senzel autos. I don't even know, dude. Is Senzel even worth anything anymore? I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know, dude. All this stuff is just worthless. I don't know.
It just takes up space until someone wants it.
I don't even know.
Exactly.
It just all these cards I bought was just like I don't even know what to do with them. I really don't. Like remember when so we started collecting. Me and McClay got back into it when it was who's the kid from the Toronto Blue Jays? Guerrero Jr. Who's the shortstop who was there? His roster. What's his face? Bo Bichette.
Oh yeah.
It was Bo Bichette, Guerrero Jr. Those guys back in the day.
Oh, Kevin Biggio was
Calvin Biggio. All those guys in that whole era. I don't even Tatis. I got a bunch of Tatis.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
I got Ronald Acuna Jr. I got short prints of him. I got Ronald Acuna rookies. Not the Bowmans, but the Tops.
See, to me, I think it's like a preference thing, right? With Tops, like because they rookie stamp it. Like, I think the one to have is obviously the one they first show up in.
They're like a Jordan rookie stars.
Yeah,
with Aquino. Remember Aquino?
But I think it boils down to preference. Like, if you want should you have the Series 1 or should you have the Chrome?
Like, see, Tatis. I can go down the list. Look at this. All these people. Gavin Lux. Remember Gavin Lux? That's a queen. I mean, I can go down. There's Jordan. Like, I have a whole bunch of these. Should ship them to you and see what you can get for them down there. I mean, Jordan's first cups, and Pete Alonso's.
See, like, the problem with Jordan here is, like, people have, like, piles of those. Like, either it's graded or, like, you know, it's like a pile of them in top loaders or whatever.
And then I have a bunch of Zion Williamson too.
Yeah, it's always interesting to see what happens with that.
Like John Morant at my house. I didn't even know what it was worth. Nothing. Probably nothing.
Am I going to get more G1 Transformers next year? That's the goal. I'm never not looking for G1 Transformers. So
that's smart.
I kind of like, okay, so with the last haul, I got like a lot of what I wanted, but I'm still always looking. I want to complete Devastator.
Dude, I watched your haul video. It was insane. It was insane, dude. I can't collect that stuff, man. I don't have the room for it. I mean, I don't know how you had the room, honestly.
Well, I just got to pack everything up.
No, like, do you just put it in a storage unit, or do you just keep it in your crib?
Storage unit.
Okay, that's what I thought. I'm like, dude, I didn't see that much shit at your house.
Yeah, I keep it, you know, away.
Lock and key. I got you.
Yeah. But yeah, man, because I like I'll display a comic, but as far as like a rare 80s toy, I'll put that shit away.
Yeah, I got you.
I'll keep that thing in the dark. Try to preserve it. Try to preserve the tape on it and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I got like 2 shoe boxes. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 monster boxes. So it's just like, what do I do with that shit, man? Like,
yeah. Well, so they've come out with a bunch of tools nowadays, right? That they have those bulk listers for cards where it's like scans in each card, where it does like a scan of back and front, and then you can just put a pile of them in there and it just shoots it out into. But at the same time, it's filling in all that information for you too, right? Into a spreadsheet or whatever, or probably a CSV file so you can import it to like eBay or whatever.
Yeah,
but I mean, like, that's the only way to like bulk sell all that kind of stuff. Or
I mean, but most of it's good stuff. It's like, I get it graded. I don't know, like there's centering and all this stupid shit. I'm just not into. Yeah, I mean, when I was just cheap stuff that me and Brian were like, oh, we'll just do it on the channel, and if it fucking people like it, then
right.
Yeah, I
mean, you can buy packs for like 10 for like $40, something stupid like that.
What I would do is I would pull aside all your autographs and all your number cards, right?
I do have that all separated.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I would grade first. And then you can start sprinkling in other stuff, right? Like silver rookie cards. Like I wouldn't necessarily say like, oh, you need to grade all your base rookie cards.
No.
For a player. Like, to me, that's not worth it. Like, that's not worth your time. Unless it's like a quick short-term flip, right? Something like Julio Rodriguez. Like,
I've been sitting on all this stuff for years, man. Yeah.
And flipping it like instantly, like like doing like Wednesday Warrior kind of selling, like where it's like,
I'm not doing that yet.
Like if you did that like within that first season, like you can, it's like, oh, their rookies are still popping, so you can get $75, $100 as low as like what, $60, $50.
Mm-hmm.
But then at the same time, like if you looked up his card now, it's probably barely a $20 card now in a PSA 10.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Deuces.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. Good night.